already started. So that burp was needed.
Started right.
I do got a question for you though, real quick.
What's up, man?
When you make your eggs, do you put them in the bowl first and mix them up every single time?
No.
See, that's what I'm saying. He act like everybody do that, man. I
Crack that shit in the pan.
I do too, but I
Yeah,
discovered.
but what are you making though? You're not making an omelet like that.
Well,
are you?
no, if I'm getting jazzy and I'm throwing like meat and
Yeah.
cheese and onions, then I do it in a bowl. And I mix it all up.
Okay.
But if I'm just about to make some scrambled eggs and
Yeah.
maybe cut up a little bacon or something, throw it in that shit. Like I like to throw like rice in my shit, brown rice in my scrambled eggs.
Yeah, that's good.
You do that shit about halfway through so the eggs don't clench onto the rice while they're liquid.
Yeah, so you put it in the side of it like an omelet.
Well, no, I scramble the bitches about halfway while because I don't like my shit runny. So I scramble the bitches with a little runny. Get that rice hot, throw that shit in there, get a little something on it, a little garlic powder, a little. Yeah. If I had some eggs, I'd cook this shit right now.
That shit sound good. I just started making omelets, man. I'm like 3 weeks into this.
All right, here we
But
go.
the bowl's all the difference. The mixing this shit.
You're supposed to listen to that, man. He's the chef.
Oh, that's why I said too. I was listening to him. I'm putting milk in mine too, starting tomorrow.
Your goddamn asshole gonna fall out.
Is it?
Just turds of milk. Not a whole lot. Not making milk soup.
I'm keeping all that. So
Turds.
welcome back to another episode of Under the Influence.
Yes, sir. This episode 48.
And then we dinner to that 50 ball.
Yeah, I'm up to that 50.
All right.
As usual, I'm Big Cass.
I'm that guy, PM.
And it's Mr. Wendell.
We got the homie Wendell back in the building.
Yes,
What's
sir.
going on? What's going on?
This nigga want to start
What's
the pod out
up?
talking about scrambled eggs and shit.
Scrambled eggs.
Hey, but that's cold though, man. Hey, it's all about
salad,
mixing in the bowl.
eggs.
I couldn't remember it. I was trying my hardest to remember the song from Frasier. I was over here trying my damnedest to remember the song, and I couldn't get it. It's like, fuck.
Oh, yeah, we got it today. It's going to be a good one.
All right, man, how we getting kicked off, man?
I ain't got no RIPs. Anybody got any RIPs?
No RIPs.
Well, we can start off with some fuckery. Apparently, the animals want to get wild.
What?
Huh? So, ruthless deer caused his second motorcycle crash on the weekend in Manchester, New
This
Jersey.
niggas out there doing? You just have to cause the crashes.
Yeah, it says for the second time in many days, a motorcycle crash occurred on Sunday afternoon on the same road that a fatal motorcycle crash occurred nearly 24 hours earlier. It says Saturday afternoon, man lost control of his motorcycle when he was riding. As the man riding in front of him was slowing down to help a motorist in need in the Pasadena road, a deer jumped out, and they were ejected from the motorcycles and sustained various injury. It says the man went back. Oh, the man who was in the back was pronounced dead at the scene.
Jesus Christ.
So the deer out here killing people.
Listen, bro. So, once upon a time, I'll never forget the shit. My daddy had a Cadillac, right?
Uh-huh.
And this was back when where the roundabout is on 42nd and German Church.
Yeah,
This
with
was
just
back
a
when
stop sign, just one side.
And this is back when wasn't shit back there but the
Corn.
cornfields and that one little farmhouse right past the intersection.
Yeah, before that fire station got there.
Yeah. So, Pops is at the stop sign. He sees a deer. He lets the deer go on about his business.
Right.
When he goes to pull off, the deer turned around and charged this nigga's car and buckled the whole passenger fender, the door, like he fucked this nigga car up. This nigga gets home, he like, a deer hit me. I'm like, you hit a deer? He like, no. A deer hit me. Nigga, we go out there and look at the car, nigga, you can see like the print from the handles. It was fucking hair. Like it was so because if you on that particular year Cadillac, like the fenders was like fiberglass, but the doors was metal.
Yeah.
So the fenders were just broke into pieces, and the door was dented all in and shit, and the chrome on the side was all fucked up. The window was broke. I said, man, what the fuck?
That's crazy, man.
Nigga said he let him go past. He got up to the stop sign, stopped like he would, and as soon as he hit the gas to take off, that motherfucker came full speed, nigga. BAM!
See, that's why you should.
And that's one of the things I watch out for when I drive down south and shit, because
That's your answer, bro.
I like to go at it when it's dark and shit. too many deer be just looking at you on the side of the road like I'm about to go.
Hey, back in the day, nigga, I damn had a Mexican standoff with a whole goddamn deer family in Wingate.
Damn.
It went
And this is early 2000s. This is. I caught a case in 04 when I was living there, but this was prior to the case. So this is 2002, 2003.
yeah, that big ass field right across the street.
Bingo.
Yeah.
And this was before that church was there. Mm-hmm. It was just them woods.
Yeah.
Coming out in the morning, and I lived like damn near back by that lake.
Okay.
In the back. Nigga, I'm coming out the motherfucking crib. It's early, like dew on the grass early, like 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
I come out. That's back when I used to partake, so I'm high in a mink coat, really. Like I'm still fucked up from last night.
In a mink coat.
And at Nordstrom's. Not on the clearance rack. So I come out that motherfucker and I walk into my car. You looking for your keys and doing other shit. Nigga, and I look up and I'm right here. These motherfucking deer is maybe where that bat is.
Oh, you on foot?
I'm on foot. I'm walking to my car, nigga.
You in the whip? Okay.
These deers is in the parking lot. Nigga, I look. It's a whole deer family. Nigga, it's the buck with the big fucking joints.
Yeah.
It's the mama and it's two little Bambies.
Man, little Bambies. Oh.
Two little Bambies. And the buck, he buck up. He ready to
Yeah, he ready to go.
Yeah.
Man, at the time, I used to carry 240 Smith & Wessons. I upped the motherfuckers on the deer. And I had, this is back when I used to do cocaine. Cocaine had me become one with this deer. I looked this deer dead in his eyes with these pistols put aside. I don't want to do this. Take you and your family and
Go on, scram.
Go y'all way.
go on that way.
I'm gonna go my way.
But if you charge me, I got 16 in each one of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tear your deer ass up. That nigga looked at me for a hot second. Looked back at it. Hurt me. I said, whew. I was about to have to murder a deer out here. Now I got to explain.
That was self-defense, though.
Yeah, but I was high on cocaine.
Oh, fair enough. Shout out to Rick James. He said it was a hell of a drug. Yeah.
And at the time, I had a gun permit. I'd have definitely lost that. This nigga out here high on cocaine, shooting deers and handguns in the apartment complex.
But hey, you could say
I'm
it's coming
sure.
right at me.
Oh, no,
Before the
I'd have
South Park
been fine.
move.
But the high on cocaine part would have threw it all
Yeah,
off. And I
yeah.
was high on cocaine, nigga. I was 3-6 Mafia, Blow,
You had to stand
Austin
your ground.
George. I was all them niggas
Yeah, so that was.
in one.
In one.
And yeah, cocaine.
You said George?
George.
I just caught that.
George. It's not personal, George.
That was Pee-wee, wasn't it? Carl Rubens?
It's not personal, George.
Oh, shit.
I just want to get bigger. You didn't want to be Diego.
Right.
Shit.
I just watched that last week.
I watched it the other day. It was randomly on Showtime the other day. I said, "Oh shit, Blow."
But, yeah, I can't turn from him still.
That nigga wife was a piece of shit.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
God damn. He knew it though. How you get him is how you lose him. Man, he should have left that girl alone.
Should have left her.
When he
Right.
took her from the first kingpin nigga.
Right. Exactly.
That bitch ain't gonna be worth a fuck. And ain't worth a nickel and ghost money, nigga. Hey,
I'm still wrapping my head around it.
what?
A nickel and ghost money.
I'm still trying to figure it out too. Nickel and go.
Like, hold up, wait a minute.
And a crypto reference.
Yeah.
What just happened? Look.
Worth a nickel and ghost money, nigga. This shit ain't real.
That's what them old school sayings say.
Got that from my Uncle Wayne, rest in peace.
That's a good one.
Got that from Uncle Weezy, baby. Rest easy, Uncle Wayne. Speaking of some other bullshit, you see Tropicana is releasing a cereal that's specifically made to go with orange juice instead of milk.
I can see that.
I ain't fucking with it, bro.
I can see that. I've had some orange juice cereal before.
You've had orange juice cereal, please expound.
Me and my cousin, we used to fight over the red cup when we was little.
Okay.
And one day, she got the red cup. So I took my cup of orange juice and poured it in her cereal.
And you had to eat that shit.
Yeah, when they found out what I did.
Was milk already in the cereal too?
Yeah.
Oh, that would extra suck, man. One
Actually,
or the other.
it wasn't that bad.
Except the one shouldn't be.
It was kind of like, it's kind of like brushing your teeth and then drinking orange juice. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
This is supposed cereal specifically made for orange juice. Tropicana Crunch is a crispy honey almond cereal that will be available on National Orange Juice Day, which was May 4th. So it's the other day. It's out.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with it.
See, and not even addressing the whole fact that there's an orange juice day. Well, it just don't make sense to me. I mean, they won't be creative. Make one that goes well with water. Something you ain't got to buy. So when you ain't got no milk.
Well, that's the point. I think that's the point, though. They want you to buy the juice.
Yeah, they want you to.
They want you to buy the juice. It ain't about the cereal.
Oh, Tropicana. So they going to have their own juice that goes best with it, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course. It's called Tropicana Crunch.
Tropicana Crunch, yeah. I still like my Simply orange juice, I'll be honest.
That's all, yeah, if I drink orange juice. And I ain't eating no motherfucking cereal because I can't drink no milk. As you heard me say before they knew we was recording, your whole ass up gonna fall out.
Not even the almond milk?
You said what?
Not even the almond milk?
I mean, it's cool. I'll fuck with it if I need to, but I'd rather just not eat cereal or nothing. Every once in a blue moon, I go ahead and I decide I'm gonna sacrifice tomorrow and I eat some ice cream.
You got to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Because it's delicious.
The whole day, though?
Yeah, it's over.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
It's over.
See, that's me with pork right now, man. If I eat some
Yeah, 'cause
pork.
you ain't had it in a while?
Yeah, long time.
Make you sick, too.
Long time.
See, that's why.
Catch a cold,
I was.
Yeah, I'm done for the day. Yeah.
That's not the part. I was explaining to one of my guys at the gym one time that I never, like as far as diet wise and shit like that, I never officially quit anything. Because on the sudden chance that you slip up and partake in that shit one day, you are setting yourself up for complete failure.
Yeah,
so like
true.
me personally, I don't eat much pork at all. It's not part of my diet. But once every couple weeks, I eat some type of pork.
See.
Just to make sure when summertime come and I go to somebody's barbecue and eat a couple of these ribs and I ain't in a goddamn coma in my bedroom the next day.
Right.
With my asshole tied in a Windsor knot.
Yeah. So just make sure you ain't me. But I got you, though. I think.
Because I don't do much.
Nigga said Wendell.
Yeah. At the moment, red meat or pork really aren't in my diet. Okay. But every couple weeks, I eat a burger or a steak or something. Because if you just don't do it.
See, I didn't quit the beef, so I still have a burger here and there, and it's nothing. But I wish I had done what you did, though. I wish I didn't take it all the way out because I can't do ribs. Now, my closest thing, I don't pick all the pepperoni off the pizza every time. Sometimes I do, depending on what mood I'm in. But
so you just want the pork juice on it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just lazy and I figure they're going to kill me.
You want the pork juice.
It's still
you want the pork remnants.
It's still contaminated.
That's if I got ordering other people. If it's just me, I don't even get pepperoni no more. Like, I can't even do it.
They don't even tell them wipe the knife off.
I'll tell you some funny shit about me, bro. I'll tell you some funny shit about me and my household. And I know my mama watches this. And when she see this shit, she gonna have herself a good motherfucking chuckle. I was raised Muslim, for the most part. My stepfather was Muslim. It was a Muslim household. And whenever my mother would get mad at my stepfather, he worked nights. Late. He worked late. He got off late. So he would come in, the dinner would be in the kitchen. Everybody had already ate. And whenever she was mad at this nigga, she would either cook or order food that was all pork.
Yeah.
That whole kitchen be full of pork. Still coming, God damn it, Kim. She said she should have got you something to eat on the way home, nigga. But with that being said, that was towards the end of their flick, as you know what I'm saying, because they're clearly not together no more. But prior to that, I didn't have pork for years. Nigga, when I finally quit practicing that shit, because I quit practicing, 16, 17, somewhere around there. When I finally quit practicing that shit, bro, I went on a pork binge that probably lasted 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, I can see that.
I just ate nonstop pork. I was eating pork wrapped in pork.
That's something I
just cut the chunk off the pig's ass and fried. Nigga, we didn't even get to season the motherfucker good, nigga. You know, you get the little shit for Christmas with the little bitty ham in it that you supposed to like cut up and eat on the crackers and shit. Nigga, I used to eat that motherfucker like an apple, nigga. The one that got the
cheese and shit.
The brown swagger.
Yeah,
I used to eat that.
He know about brown swagger.
I thought it was a delicacy, man. The way my pops held on to his, I thought nigga pate.
He said that shit. I was like, "What is a brown swagger?"
You know, brown swagger,
I
thought it was a damn delicacy. My pops used to hold on to. He'd be mad if anybody ate it before he got home. Yeah, I didn't know later on that it was broke folk food.
Hey, you don't know you broke till somebody tell you.
You don't know you broke till somebody tell you. Yeah, till somebody tell you.
Or until you go to your homeboy house and his life way different.
Yeah,
You get his house like, what the fuck?
What is that? You could. Y'all not still in cable? Y'all get it?
Yeah.
Pay for this? Yeah.
Hey, I remember I went to my homeboy house. You know, cause not the best neighborhood, but motherfuckers was making a way. But my mom's was like a neat freak, so my house was always real nice.
Right.
And I went to my nigga shit, and they had roaches and shit. It blew my motherfucking mind. I was like four houses down, nigga, made just the difference from middle class to poverty, nigga.
A whole different world. Right. Yeah.
Fucked my life up. Fucked my life up.
It was a culture shock.
Yeah.
you know, the poverty line was next door.
Nigga, next door.
Shit, coming back to that
well, that's why I say it ain't where you live, it's how you live.
Right.
Because literally 2 doors down,
Yeah.
shit was fucked up, but in this motherfucker, life was Gucci.
Life was good. We eating.
Well, shit, you lucky you didn't get the ones that migrated. Because them motherfuckers will move.
Yeah, nah, I mean.
Like you see on them hoarder shows.
Yeah.
They'll move to the next house because they've been breeding over here for so long. There's too many of them.
Yeah, that's the
roaches.
Yeah. That's the bad part about apartments.
They gotta survive.
Nigga. You can goddamn end up with roaches because your neighbor trifling, nigga.
Yeah.
They just make their way over to your shit and find a little food in your shit.
That's why I like living in Denver.
Christopher Columbus roaches.
In Denver, shit, you just had to deal with like beetles and bees and shit. You didn't see too many roaches.
Let's see.
I think it was environment too hot or too dry. I don't know.
Roaches gonna be here after we all dead.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah.
Them niggas some surviving ass niggas, boy.
Yeah.
They some surviving ass niggas, boy.
They're roaches and hillbillies. Yep.
Nah, you right about the hillbillies.
Oh yeah.
You right about the hillbillies. Fuck, man, let's talk about the motherfucking elephant in the room, man. Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
I heard about this.
I got it pulled up already too.
Yeah, let me know
What's had your article titled?
Well, nigga, someone tried to take Dave Chappelle on stage at Hollywood Bowl last night, and they left him looking like this, and they showed a picture of dude.
Okay.
You know, they was filming the Netflix Isn't a Joke.
Yeah.
it's just jokes or something like that. Yeah, okay.
It's a
thing that's going on with him and Netflix.
It's a bunch of comedies. It's like a festival, but for comedians, and they're filming it for Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why so many people were there.
So he's obviously the headliner, though. I mean,
the headliner / host.
I mean, he has to be. He's Dave
Chappelle.
Yeah. Okay. Fair
so
enough.
mine says, my article says, man with replica gun
Yeah,
who allegedly
he had a
attacked
gun.
Dave Chappelle is booked on assault charge.
He had turned out to be fake. Like it was like a gun with like a bayonet on it or some shit.
Oh damn!
Like it was a pistol.
Yeah.
With like a knife on the end of it.
That's fucked up.
I saw the little video, man. That nigga ran up there, man. Dave did a little tussle move with this nigga, man, and niggas came out the back and got to whooping that boy ass.
Now, I saw that part. That's probably messed up. I haven't seen
crazy,
the part when he
man.
come on stage. I just saw the part where he's getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, he ran on stage.
Yeah.
Like Dave was over there doing his thing, and dude came from the side like trying to football tackle him.
Yeah, and Dave shook that shit off a little bit.
Kind of hit him with one of these.
Yeah.
And the nigga fell, and when he fell,
They was on him.
Niggas got to stomping him out. They said it was Jamie Foxx and Busta Rhymes and some other security niggas came out there and got to stomping that nigga out.
So he had a gun on him. He runs up. They do a little whatever move.
The sidestep push.
The dude fall and the gun come out.
I don't know if the gun came out. Them niggas swarmed that nigga
and just started stumping
and
him.
stomped him the fuck out, nigga. They showed the picture of him getting taken away in the ambulance, nigga. And nigga mouth was busted, big old lump on his shit. His elbow was like this, but the other direction. It was like it was in the reverse in the camera in the mirror.
Man, okay, hold on. First off, we got Paul. Shout out to all the people on stage that stumped out the dude at the Dave Chappelle event.
Big man, for that, man.
Salute.
Funniest part about all that was they said two of the niggas was Jamie Foxx and Busta Rhymes. Niggas got to stomping that man out.
I can see Busta stumping somebody out though. Man.
Then the nigga, after it was all said and done, because Chris Rock was like
performed
backstage.
earlier. Yeah.
This nigga comes out and walks over to David, leans in on the mic and goes, "Was that Will Smith?"
He told y'all don't even think about him.
Hey,
seeing his wife's name out your mouth.
At least he keeping it some good humor about the shit, man.
That's good. That's good humor.
Life too short.
Yeah, but they beat that nigga the fuck up.
What's his name? Isaiah. What they say his name was?
Dude?
Isaiah Lee.
His name out there already too.
Yeah, Isaiah Lee. He's on a $30,000 bail.
He's
being held.
He's being held on $30,000 bail.
Yeah. Arrested on suspicion of assault.
I paid that nigga to whoop his ass again.
He probably got whooped when he got in jail too.
I paid a nigga bond whoop his ass again.
Whooped on the way to jail.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Dave Chappelle called him a trans man.
Yeah. He said he was probably a trans man. Coming attacking me like that.
Yeah. Alone. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Goddamn Dave. Hey, he gonna keep fucking with him too, just cause you know. But he don't even be saying nothing crazy, nigga, to them. He just be saying shit.
He just be saying shit.
And throw a little jazz now cause he know what you fuck with them. Antagonizing them cause they be on bullshit. As far as when it comes to him.
Nigga said, was that Will Smith?
Yeah, was that Will Smith? Was that Will Smith?
He was the first one that was thinking it. Mess up. First one to say it.
Yeah, was that motherfucking Will Smith? Speaking of the train shit, I saw an article, and I ain't have it because I just couldn't bring myself to screenshot it, but I watched a news story the other day. Dude took his dog and dropped it off to the pound because he suspected it was a homosexual.
I mean,
he said he saw the dog like kind of get ready to mount another boy dog. But if you've ever had a dog, nigga, dogs will mount anything.
Teddy bears,
that dog will fuck a teddy bear, that chair, my leg, your leg, his shoe.
With a dog in front of him, ain't gonna be mounted. He gonna
Joe Dirt. Like, just let him keep humping your leg till he finishes.
Just let him finish.
See,
that nigga dropped it off, said he's gay. He just can't.
He saw him trying to.
I said, well, people are fucking insane.
He said he ain't taking no time.
He ain't taking
no,
he's no tolerance.
No tolerance.
Yeah, he got a zero tolerance.
He turned his dog in. He's like, look, take this one back. He's broke.
He dropped him right
Put
off.
him back in the window.
Oh, he dropped him right off. So the people was on the news trying to get somebody to come and get it because they because you know the animal shelter really be like fucked up animals.
Yeah,
they've been rescued and
abused
and firecrackers up their little dog asses and all types.
I ain't never heard that one, but yeah,
I mean,
all that type of extra.
You know,
something extra. Always something extra. Yeah,
that's some homeless dogs.
Yeah. I told
Stray
firecrackers up their ass.
Hey, people cruel, man.
Shit,
yeah, fair enough.
People cruel, man. But I saw a dog run down the street one time. Whole eye was hanging out his head. I said, "How is you still alive?" That motherfucker was
just hanging up, just dangling.
Yeah, I'm surprised he ain't eat it. I said, this nigga whole eye out the socket. Just somebody hit that dog with something. But
what to say?
Long story short, but that was in the story. But they was on the news trying to get somebody to come and like a family to come get the dog because they like this dog is perfect. Like this ain't like the other dogs that we got. Like this dog is
well trained.
This dog's great. Like somebody come get this dog. Like, it's a golden retriever type shit. Like this is America's dog type shit. Like
that motherfucker said,
nigga might want his nails painted or something, but other than that,
the owner had a Hulk Hogan moment.
Yeah,
he was like, "I'm a real American,
real American hero,
real American hero,
real American hero," and I will not tolerate.
Yeah, man. Personally, I like fish.
Penile to anal activity.
So they will not go sight unseen,
even for dogs,
even for the dogs.
God damn it!
Gotta be straight as an arrow. Shit, we Rambo around here.
Hey, we in a different time, bro.
Hell
I saw a story. NASA is sending shit up to space and like projecting images to try and attract aliens.
Oh boy.
Oh, so we're asking for trouble.
Yeah, because now they finally admitted, which I feel like they've probably already been doing, but now they finally admitted that aliens are real.
Okay.
Like we didn't know.
What I'm saying, they admitted.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
They admitted that they're real, so now they're trying to attract them. And one of the things that they're using is naked pictures of humans.
Females, right?
Probably niggas too. It's probably dick and balls all over.
They look
all over the galaxy.
They're looking for space predators.
Yeah. Hey, the little article I was reading, the little article I was reading, one of the first comments was like, "Y'all tripping? The aliens about to swing down on us on some horny shit." That's what I'm saying.
They talking about they've been probing forever. Now they're really gonna be probing, peeking.
So NASA is planning to send pictures into space, hoping to communicate. Pardon me, with other life forms out there. One of those images is naked humans. NASA trying to get us probed, nigga.
That's what I'm thinking, man.
I'm trying to get us more than probe. Shit.
Yeah, NASA trying to get us probed.
They about to swoop up everybody.
No, man. See, that's how we got coronavirus.
That's how they said Buddy had that motherfucker looking. That was him going to the hospital.
Oh, that him?
That's him going to the hospital. That nigga.
Man, that's ridiculous.
Arm broke all up. Lumped up, eye open, nose bleeding.
He looked like 6'9".
He
He missing the colorful hair and the tattoos.
and the trade case. Goddamn snitch. Some nigga stole him in the back of the head in the club.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that shit. They didn't show the whole thing. They just kept showing that part where, pop, and he just turned around
real quick
and kept on going about his business.
because he just caught him real quick with a sneaky one.
Just somebody random.
Yeah, some random nigga.
Yeah,
Who don't condone fucking tattletelling.
Yeah.
I don't condone no tattletelling.
No, man, but it's hard with these young generations. I don't know. The young generation seem like they started doing stuff in the street because it was popular in rap. And as a result of that, we get 6ix9ines who even got stuff to tattletale on.
Oh, you mean industry plants?
I'm blaming the rap music.
I ain't blaming the rap music.
I blame it on plants.
Art is a reflection of life.
Yeah. McDonald's.
Maybe McDonald's.
I'm blaming everything on McDonald's. I don't care what it is.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
But art is a reflection of life. Everything niggas be talking because all we did was see the niggas in the street and glorify them and want to go be in the street.
Yeah.
Right.
So when you heard the rap music, it related to what you seen, and because of that, it appealed to you. It was, I see the same shit they talking about.
Well, I mean, that's
I'm
what
feeling this.
Yeah, though.
Not the new generation. Like they don't see. Man, when I grew up, my people had roaches. We didn't have no roaches. Like I said, we live good down here, but people had roaches. When my son grew up, we out buying roaches for this reptile that we taking care of that costs too much money. The people that they're growing up not the same. They did not grow up actually. Most of the ones rapping, I would say they didn't grow up actually seeing it. They grew up listening to it, and kind of from there.
Wouldn't say that.
Not everyone.
Yeah, because a lot of them niggas is street niggas who done made some money. You talking about the same niggas we made fun of when we was kids, the niggas in the suburbs that was trying to act hard.
Yeah,
that shit's been going on for.
I'm talking about 6ix9ines of the world.
You talking about the niggas in the suburbs?
What the 6ix9ines of the world?
That was nigga we had them when we was kids.
Yeah.
He started out as a church boy,
but now they started rapping and they millionaires.
What nigga? I tell you like this. Almost every nigga rapping is either a reformed thug or a nigga telling somebody else's story. Because if you're really still actively doing that, you're going to jail, nigga. You're famous now.
Yeah.
So, or the ones that are, they get killed. That's why everybody keeps. Why are we losing all these rappers? Because the niggas is really still trying to rotate. You got to be telling someone else's story, nigga. You famous.
Hell yeah.
You listen to a platinum rapper talking about he's selling 30 bricks. Where in the world is this extremely famous nigga selling 50 bricks?
Yeah.
Who's he selling them to? Who?
The one nigga though.
Who?
And how do you got time if he's a successful artist? But anyway, yeah.
Who's that with the eye?
I don't know. I think it was.
Can't think of his name. He got one eye.
Mr. Big?
No, Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
Fetty Wap. Well, he started when he fell off.
Okay.
He wasn't Trap Daddy Extraordinaire when when Trap Queen was all over all the radio stations. The nigga started doing that shit allegedly.
Right.
As he's fighting the case. The nigga started doing that shit when goddamn them bookings and shows and shit started. He started trapping because he was trying to maintain a lifestyle he had acquired from rapping.
Right.
He had cop money or a line of credit. Yep. But I missed something though. So hold on. What happened? So he didn't got caught up doing a Fed case because they said
he was
like a leader of conspiracy.
Leader of like a $400 million cocaine ring or some old shit.
Fetty?
Yeah. He had a bond. He had a federal bond right now.
Oh man. So, allegedly.
Yes,
allegedly.
Well, he's out on bond for real, but allegedly he did that.
Yeah. All right, Fetty. I didn't know he had it in him. But
yeah, I'm pretty sure he was trapping before he got on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how a lot of them niggas be. But then, like I said, when them niggas is really living life, like take the Bobby Smurder niggas. GS9, that was their little clique.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Goon Squad.
The niggas was really trapping and shit. They doing all this other shit while trying to make it in music. So when that motherfucking song blew up and he got famous, unbeknownst to him and us, they already had a year investigation on these niggas because they was really about that shit. So then they blew up and them niggas just went on ahead and hit them in the head with the hammer. Nigga, we got a year of the shit y'all was doing.
Yeah, we been on you.
Yeah, but then you take somebody like Plies, who little Project Baby, but he been rapping his brother's story the whole time.
Yeah, and I've heard that before too.
Yeah, Plies went to college and his brother was the monster.
Yeah,
and he's rapping his brother's story. But because nigga, if you really out here rotating like that, for real, nigga, motherfucker gonna bust your head open.
Hell yeah.
But being somebody like that brother, you see the whole story.
Yeah, you seen the whole story. And you lived it with him.
And you really did live it with him. Alright. So when the changeover come to them rapping about being about that life to them rapping about being Stings.
Wow, that's a good one.
Well,
that's a good one.
I'm just curious while we on the subject.
I just heard a song the other day, perks. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's the drug of choices, though.
It's the evolution of music.
And they go from being hustlers to being Stings?
We sold drugs to people, right?
Okay.
Them people had babies, right?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Them babies is these ones, right?
Highly addictive.
Where the fuck was we selling all the cocaine at? Where was we selling all the heroin? Where was we selling all... We selling that shit to these people mamas. These motherfuckers mamas was having 18, 19-year-old little pill-head ass babies now.
Okay.
And then
So now...
once they get on it, they own it.
The popular thing to be is a Sting. Because you grew up idolizing Stings. Or...
Well, I mean, if you think back, and see, this is my thing. I'm not one of them old niggas that's blind to the fact that we had all that shit too. It's just bigger. 3 6 Mafia and them rapped about snorting cocaine and drinking lean and the whole goddamn time. Pimp C and UGK goddamn was rapping about snorting powder. Nigga, it's a bunch of them niggas that was twisting that was rapping about snorting powder and doing all this shit. Nigga, we had Sting rap
Smoking
too.
wets and shit.
All niggas running around smoking wet daddies and lace this and that. Nigga, we had Sting rap too. I refuse to be one of them old niggas that act like we didn't have that shit too.
Yeah, we had Sting rap.
We did.
And I banged a lot of E40. And E40 even say
he was
down with
alcoholic.
sugar,
That was
but
alcoholic.
he's
Right?
an alcoholic for exactly.
But we had Sting rap. We had horrible music.
We did.
Everybody wanted to go to there. Nigga, it was a lot of trash too. You just pick and choose the good shit.
Well,
20 years from now, them niggas will pick and choose the good shit.
Yeah.
You know how many times I bought a CD and
get
threw that bitch out the window? Nigga, everything that came out in the 90s and the early 2000s wasn't fucking good.
Hell no.
No. No. But I would argue that even though we had Sting shit, it wasn't the hook. I would argue that. I'll stick it to that. It wasn't the hook.
You must not be a 3 6 Mafia fan.
I rock with him, but not like everybody else rock.
These niggas had a platinum song called Sippin' on Some Scissor,
I
which
know.
is codeine, which
codeine.
is liquid heroin.
And they won the Grammy too. I remember that too. They won the Grammy. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't really big on 3
Yeah,
6.
nigga,
In the club.
We had
club.
In the club, everybody in the
What the
club.
fuck could you hear 3 6 in the club without there being a fight? They started getting banned in the club.
Yeah, but before then,
Soon as 3
Sipping on
6
some
Mafia
scissor
came
could
on
rock.
in the club, everybody started fucking fighting.
then again,
I found a nice guest watch off of that too. Thank you, 3 6 Mafia.
Man, we had everything these niggas is doing right now, man. We had industry plants. See, the thing is,
I don't feel like they was in the street.
Nah, we didn't have no Molly Percocets. They advertise and
niggas
promote.
is doing the same
we did.
shit, bro.
Yes, we
I'm
did.
telling you, I will not let you be one of these old niggas that does not understand that we had the shit. You just chose not to listen to it.
Yeah.
Choose not to listen to this.
Okay. I just remember going to the barbershop and we used to talk about how white boys did pills and this and that.
Okay.
Back in
Well,
the day.
that's changed.
Niggas started eating pills.
Now you can't go in the barbershop now cause back in the day, niggas smoked.
Back in the day,
Yeah,
niggas
we
did a
drank.
bunch of shit. I used to sell PCP, nigga, and niggas bought it from me by the
Yeah,
gallon.
they was before.
It's embalming fluid, nigga.
You know what?
Boy,
But they
I
almost
met
kept it
plenty of niggas that
undercover,
smoked
man. The ones,
Well, the thing is, nigga, I don't never give a fuck about shit being undercover. It was happening.
yeah,
Right.
Okay.
I caught a
Okay.
pill case in 04. Nigga, I wasn't selling that shit to white boys.
Oh yeah, niggas been on pills for a minute.
Yeah, I had motherfucking
Yeah.
Xanny bars and methadone pills, which is synthetic heroin. Nigga, I caught a pill case in 04. I wasn't selling that shit to
And
white boys.
folks, you know what? I might just been in my own little bubble.
Yeah,
you
nigga,
know
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Now one time,
Because you're right. Because
I wrote-
04, I was more. I
One
was saying
time,
it wasn't happening.
this dude woke me up to reality. I was coming out of my ex-girlfriend's crib over I was 30 up in Guilford, and it was two dudes standing outside and shit, and he was like, "What's up? Hey man, you got a pen?" I was like, "Bro, I don't got a pen." You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do with a pen? You know, a pen top.
Yeah, niggas about to play with their nose.
Yeah, what you gonna do with a pen? He's like, "What you think?" And I'm just like, "Shit,
I don't know.
I'm not thinking like that because they young. You know what I'm saying? They younger than me, so I'm just like, what the fuck y'all about to do with a pen? You know what I mean?" He's like, "Just think about it." And I was like, "Oh, but nah, bro, I don't got no pen." I was like, "Shit, I don't even got nothing in the car like that." You know what I'm saying? So I went on about my business, and every time they see me, they just be like, "What's up?"
But you gotta think, goddammit, BG and Turk
Oh yeah.
in the early 2000s was heroin addicts. Nigga, they was kids.
Yeah,
Did
did.
BG and Turk?
Yeah, nigga, widely known heroin addicts. Nigga, they was
Hey,
children.
so what you need to worry about is when niggas start talking about drinking pamper juice.
Yeah,
That's what you need to worry about.
Okay.
When they start rapping about pamper juice,
that's when it's a problem.
I even want to know.
That's when it's a problem.
I kind of want to know, but
It's some shit they do it over in like Brazil or some shit.
no, this was What was it? Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Oh boy.
These niggas is so broke they can't afford regular drugs, so they run around this motherfucker taking dirty Pampers and like squeezing.
No, they boil that shit.
They boil it, they squeeze it, and then boil it, and then drink it. And they said it's really gross, but it gets you there.
This nigga does it every morning.
And
like
I
it's
just,
coffee.
I just quit. I just quit. Like,
that's real addiction.
I'm Buddha.
But now what I will give you is, we had all that shit, but the thing about it was back then the shit was it was regional. Yeah. So if you was only in the one region, you didn't hear the other region. You didn't. It was the internet has made everything everywhere.
Everything's everywhere. Yeah. TikTok
We got a little bit of everything though here.
Here and then
we're centralized, and everything comes through here. So we got a little bit of everything.
We did. You
but anywhere else?
Yeah.
Like we had what blend mixes here, right?
Yeah.
If you went somewhere else and they say we got mixes, you listen to them. Like, this ain't no damn mix.
No. I remember going out to Cali and to go visit my grandmama and shit. And this was 97, 98, 99.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I took, because it was still cassettes. I had took a couple world mixes, a couple unknown mixes, a couple Gus's, I had a No Limit versus Cash Money, like shit. And I remember like in the crib, like playing it while I was like cleaning up or something. And my cousin them being like, "What the
That's
fuck?
the coldest they ever heard." Yep.
What is that?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "It's a mix." They was like, "Nah." And that's why I don't give a fuck about none of them big ass New York DJs that everybody loves so much.
Right.
You niggas just
play
put
songs
on a CD and yelled over. Shut your weird ass up.
I used to go to DC for summers. My mom down there. You gotta see it live.
Go.
You gotta see it live.
Go down there.
Yeah, it's different too. I don't like it on the radio, but if you see it live, I'm cool with every live go show going on.
Yeah, go.
But I'll be up there, and then I will shoot down because it's summertime. The Boricua is in New York, biggest parade they got in New York. Puerto Rican Day parade.
Oh, Boricua. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. What he said.
What that
He said the Boricua.
Yeah, but
nigga says my bacon, egg, and cheese. Don't die, Wendell.
I'm dying.
Stay up,
dying. I'm trying.
Don't die.
Oh shit. Oh boy. Yeah, I talk about that too.
Crying like a bitch.
Oh boy.
I heard y'all. I said blood everywhere. I heard y'all. Stay up, Kane. Don't die. Man. Fuck y'all. Almost died in that.
Anyway. What he said in New York, Puerto Rican Day Parade. When I'm in DC, they think that they the kings of the world. Like, they think that they got the biggest music, everything.
Yeah.
I go to New York, they feel the same way. Like they music's it. They think they DJs is the truth. That's it. That's the top notch. I go down to California.
Yeah.
They think the same thing. But any one of these cities I go to, if I bring any mix from that, like you said, a classic world, you know, a DJ Gus, a Don, it's the coldest thing they ever heard.
I remember DJ Nasty left here and went to Atlanta and made a killing.
Yeah.
Remember that nigga nickname was the Blend Master.
Yeah. I do the videos.
That nigga, listen, back in the day, I used to have I had on TVs and shit in my truck.
Yeah.
Get them Blend Master DVDs from the nigga where it was the mix but with visual.
Yeah.
Nigga, it was riding around with the goddamn party in my shit. But nigga, that nigga went down there and made a killing, bro.
Man, motherfucker stole all my DJ B Nasty CDs from back in the day.
Actually, I just nigga named DJ Unknown. He was a monster. I don't know what the nigga looked like, and that was the point. But
I was always about Gus and Don.
I tried any DJ.
And world.
My favorite DJ is Don. But
well, mine is too. But I went to Tech, so he was there. Yeah, my favorite always gonna be DJ Don.
My favorite DJ is truly the greatest.
But Gus too, though, man. I rock with Gus too.
I don't
see. In my older years now, especially though,
I'm from that's my city, so I never talk down. But I don't fuck with Gus.
Oh man, see, in my older years right now, yeah, I rock with Gus heavy.
Yeah, I appreciate him doing what he was doing for so long, but I don't.
That's understood.
But all this is,
and I'm sitting here like for real, like that yeah.
All it is, bro, is
Didn't look like it though.
like I said, I'm not a nostalgic person, bro. I don't ever sit around, oh, my day, because all it is the same shit switched around. I remember in the early 2000s when every cute bitch around this motherfucker was eating rollers.
We going with this?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right.
You on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember in the early 2000s when every cute bitch around this motherfucker was eating rollers. I remember, goddammit, when everybody was playing with their nose and not telling motherfuckers they was.
Yep.
Like, I remember when the Molly shit hit, the MDHD. Like, I remember when all these different drugs, it's just the drug that's popular right now. Heroin has made a resurgence. Heroin was popular. Opiates was popular before crack.
Yeah.
That was the shit when
And
Vietnam
fair
shit was
enough.
going
Yeah,
on.
when they came back, that's when the epidemic kind of started.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And after crack, it was what? Ecstasy?
Ecstasy and MDH.
Everybody had ecstasy.
Yeah.
Okay.
My manager at Hot World, he was on ecstasy, going to raves and shit.
So I'm saying,
Having all time
man,
was
like,
big fun.
all that's happening right now is whatever drug is popular. See, the only thing that's different from right now to then is we're grown. And we're looking at shit with grown eyes.
Is that what it is? We are damn parents?
Yes.
Oh, that's messed
Like
up.
them commercials.
Oh, that's messed up.
That's why I never sit around. I try my hardest not to fuck with my kids about their clothes, about the music that they listen to. Because you got to think, our parents either came out of the disco era or the goddamn the Temptations era where niggas wore suits and this and the third. You got
Fair
to.
enough.
Can you imagine how motherfucking flabbergasted they was to see us coming in, bitch, with backwards clothes on or these big stupid baggy ass clothes and.
Or even like now, we talked about this on here, where people wear suits and now they got tennis shoes on.
Yeah.
Whole suit, tie,
Yeah,
tennis
I
shoes.
seen that. The,
You know what
the
I'm
Bel
saying?
Air cover or something.
Yeah,
And that's
and it's the thing. And I remember, like, watching. I remember the first time I really saw a motherfucker do it outside of being popular was if they let the cameras go too long on the commercial break on Shaq and them
Okay.
when they shit first started, because them niggas is giants and they behind that goddamn thing,
Yeah.
and they would have on tennis shoes because.
Yeah, yeah.
My feet are hurt, nigga. They big.
Yeah.
Nigga, I played basketball for
They
30
were
years.
size 18 and a half, man.
Right.
Them custom made.
And I was like, man, that looks weird as shit. But then you also got to think, bro, just shit changes. You remember when I'm a car guy. You remember when the Nelly Country Grammar video came out and them niggas had sporty rims on old schools and we thought it was the most countryest shit in the world?
Yeah.
Wires go on old schools. Now you hard pressed to find a motherfucker riding wires.
Yeah.
Everybody got sporties on their old
Yeah.
school.
Wires
Shit
out,
just-
100 spokes.
Shit just changed, bro. Shit changes. I don't change with shit because I don't chase trends, but I understand shit changes.
Right.
And I can just relate to.
I'm glad when this fucking fashion change.
I will too.
Tight ass pants.
How you say skinny jeans? I still ain't figured that out. I'm just saying. I
But this
seen
is the
it.
thing, bro. If you go back to, go look at what Run DMC and them was
Yeah,
wearing.
man,
And you
80s.
can count that nigga. You can count the dollar bills in Run pocket.
Now that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
That's
you
true.
know
Ron
what?
Isley and them look like goddamn homosexuals, nigga.
You know what though? Yeah, but they were the biggest players out. But you, it's like Charlie Murphy said though. If you a player now, yeah, back in the day you had
Prince had
Jerry
on
Curl.
heels, nigga.
But Prince, I mean, we can't talk about Prince.
He was one of many. Ron Isley and them got them. Pull up a motherfucking Ron Isley and them cover, nigga. Them niggas,
I seen
they
them.
had V-necks all the way down to their dick hair, nigga, with tight ass leather pants on and heels, nigga, with perms and shit,
Oh,
bro.
you're thinking about the cover too. I know all they covers, man. I boy,
See what happened is the most memorable part of your mind is the '90s. So you remember niggas in the big baggy clothes and this
Right.
and the third. Nigga, the generation prior to that, them niggas was dressing like women.
Yeah.
Look at any '80s rock and roll motherfuckers,
Yeah.
man. Them motherfucking
Yeah, driving
jeans,
just like a
nigga.
motherfucker.
They had a ball on each side, nigga. Like that's how them pants was set up.
you talking about? You said Run DMC had them.
Man, them tight
They
ass.
had
And I'm
tight
trying-
ass
and
pants.
I'm-
Yeah.
The Adidas with the whatchamacallits out with the tight ass black ass pants that you could see.
And I
Yes.
kind of see
Nigga, if you
it
pull up the
though.
motherfucking, if you pull up too short, goddamn cover, nigga, the nigga
Short dog have on it.
man, the nigga had on skin tight Stonewashed jeans with a big ass pager, but that was the thing. Fashion always just everything in the
Yes.
world repeats itself, bro. If that's why I've always been a real big fan of history, because if you don't know what already happened, you won't see it repeating itself.
There you
Bro,
go.
all this shit just repeat itself.
See, and I'm all for, even
If you
fitted.
watch the fashion shit and shit right now, they trying to bring back bell bottoms right now. Bro, that shit was.
And baggy clothes is coming back.
And baggy clothes is coming back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just all repeats itself. These niggas right now is dressing like 80 rock stars.
That's it.
I mean, but is it coming back like regular baggy clothes? Because right now I feel like
don't know yet.
We don't know. It'll be
it's-
whatever version they take and do of it. Because like right now, these niggas are taking the skinny jeans and sagging them. The rock and roll niggas and Run DMC and them wasn't sagging their skinny jeans.
Yeah.
They had them all the way up.
If you look at goddamn the I'm Bad LL Cool J video, that motherfucker's almost pornographic. The nigga had his dick swinging all over the goddamn. Because his little red ass sweatpants was tighter than his goddamn t-shirt. The nigga had his nipples out, his dick was everywhere. Niggas running around this motherfucker, I'm bad. Nigga, know you
See that
nasty.
video the same, man. Never gonna see it the
You're
same.
right, thanks.
Right, I know. Now I'm trying to think, is that really what happened?
I'm telling you, man, I have made it a point in my life to not be nostalgic, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep
You're
going
right.
with you.
I think you're right.
A lot of the music and shit that we like, nigga, was trash. Like, I won't even go back and listen to it now with grown ears because it's horrible. Yeah. Some of it's not, but if you go like,
we had some classics.
I remember, man, we had classics, and they will have classics.
They do. They already got them.
If you
what,
nigga,
we'll talk about that later.
It ain't for you.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Enjoy the shit you want to hear. It ain't for you.
It's they classics.
Cause I'll be honest, and I don't see Lil Durk doing no kind of stuff. Now I'll be honest also too.
You don't see Lil Durk doing what?
Before I
boy
say
is
that,
one of the
though,
biggest artists in the game.
you know what? I mean, let me hold on, cause I ain't heard one song. I don't know one song from him. I just after the name, cause all of them little
I
songs.
say this nigga so
All of them little songs.
Imitating.
Give me another one though. Give me a little
don't
something.
matter. It's not for you.
Look, Yachty.
I tell you what. NBA.
I like him. He's in the movie.
I tell you what. NBA Young.
There we go. Give me an NBA Youngboy. I don't see NBA Youngboy doing the Isley Brothers type tour. At the
NBA Youngboy is the most streamed YouTube artist in the history of YouTube.
Okay.
Ever since his creation, more people watch his music on YouTube than anything else on YouTube. And you don't think that boy could do a Ron Isley tour?
I do now. I'm learning shit here, man.
We haven't believed
this is good shit. We're doing some education. Well, because the only thing that I know, and this is just what I know from numbers.
Bro, it's not for you.
It's not for me.
Like I tell you like this, I don't listen to K-pop, right?
Oh god,
that's the Asian shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Millions and billions of records sold.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't have a clue because it's not for me.
right?
It's what I know. YouTube is the number 2 streaming. Not streaming. Sorry, the number 2 search engine in the world is YouTube. Now everybody know number 1 is Google. We ain't got to talk about that. Everybody know number 1 is Google. So number 1 is Google. The number 2 search engine in the world is YouTube. So if you are the number 1 platform, if you are NBA Youngboy and you're number 1 streaming music on YouTube, you made it. That's it. That is the goal right now.
They said that nigga YouTube generates something like $4 or $5 or $6 million a month.
I can believe it. It's a number 2.
No, number 1.
Well, number 1 streaming platform. I'd say number 2
was the number 2.
Number 2 search engine.
Yeah.
But but either one though, exactly. That's it. That's it.
The shit ain't for us. But like I said, you take.
It ain't for me.
We have.
I don't know one song from NBA Youngboy,
and that's fine. But
not one. I wouldn't recognize him by standing next to him on a damn train.
When we was growing up, I don't know one song by Razzcast, but motherfuckers liked him.
Fair enough. And I wasn't a big Razzcast, but I know who he. But you know what? I wasn't as big a Wu-Tang fan.
Me either, nigga. The only
I am
one I
now.
know. I'm not. I knew some
ODB
shit, and I knew some Method Man shit, and I knew the one shit where the bees was chasing them niggas, and I knew Cream.
Yeah, we all know shit, and we all knew Cream.
I know Razzcast is not Wu-Tang, right?
I know, yeah.
No,
Razzcast is California, right?
Yeah.
He's from West Coast. And from what I understand, he's really good, but it wasn't my cup of tea.
So it's like, he ain't mine either. I wasn't big Tech Nine. Now here's the thing though, if I hear Tech Nine, I like every damn track I ever heard. I like every track I ever heard from Tech Nine. But I was not a big Tech Nine growing up. I'm not a big Tech Nine now, but
whooping their ass.
But it ain't one song I heard from Tech Nine I ain't like though. I just
listen, bro. When I say the shit ain't for you, it's not for you.
It's kind of like Nas. I ain't the biggest Nas fan.
Me either.
Yeah.
But this is why I don't sit
respect
around
him
and complain about music and this and that. Music is like liquor. I promise you, if you look long enough, you'll find something you like.
Right.
If I just come down and you drink whatever I hand you and it's disgusting, you can't say, "Oh, liquor's horrible." No, nigga, you just drank that one.
Right.
Go try some cognac. Go try some bourbon. Go try some until you find something you like. Get on these goddamn streaming platforms and find someone you like. Me personally, I don't listen to the radio because I don't give a fuck about what nobody's dictating me to tell me who I like.
Right.
I go to what done came out different, and I try niggas. And then I find niggas and I listen to them niggas.
That's how I do.
And I need to start doing that.
But most of mine ain't hip hop no more because I don't like what's going on in hip hop. So I listen to everything else.
I like R&B, but I like that Chance the Rapper. Came out and impressed me.
I hate that. I do not fuck with that nigga.
Chance the Rapper.
Man, he can eat 47 dicks.
Oh shit! Look, man, he dropped. I only heard one album, and I like that mug though, man. Look, coloring. It was coloring book free on his
coloring book weird shit.
Man,
man. He can get the fuck out of here.
But he remember some shit that I messed with though, man. I'm still rocking AZ. AZ dropped a new album.
He can get the fuck out of here too, and he's dope. He can get the fuck out of here.
AZ, hold on, AZ.
He can get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't listen.
Hey, you
Mecca hip hop, my motherfucking Mecca. I ain't never liked them. Nigga, I've never owned a Biggie album, nigga. I don't fuck with them New York
I was
niggas.
more bigger than Pop. I was more bigger than Pop. Boy.
Shit me.
I was, man. And I rap Pop. I was in the era, man. Pop, you know, I was there when he was dropping them. I was copying them. But I was more bigger than Pop.
I fuck with whatever sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I never liked, my thing was, I'm a nigga that likes beats. The New York beats was always trash. That's why I don't give a fuck about they goddamn glorified producers.
That's why I felt about some West Coast beats.
Yeah.
Not all, but some. Once they was the real high pitchy. I did not like that shit. That shit hurt my ears.
Cypress Hill and them kept that shit. That's why I ain't no big Cypress Hill fan.
House of Pain was better.
We all banged the hit.
I like House of Pain better.
Jump around, but yeah, I feel you.
You know, white boys. What's his name now? Sublime.
Who? Be Real?
The House of Pain nigga.
Oh,
the white boy.
You know, new group?
He went off to be a real successful rock and roll artist, nigga. Like Sublime or
Sublime? That's a big group.
No, I don't think it's. Don't quote me.
Okay, I ain't quote.
I don't think it's Sublime.
That's a big group, man.
They were just here a couple years ago.
Yeah, he went out to be a real successful.
They got a song or two I like. I don't know names of them, but I like them.
Santeria.
What happened?
But Be Real. You talking about Be Real though?
Sublime.
What was that one group, man? High school gym class heroes.
I fuck with
gym class heroes.
I do too. Heavy. Yeah, I rock with them.
That's Take a Look at My Girlfriend, right?
Yeah, that's them. Yeah.
Hey man.
Yeah, they hot.
Him and talking about what you was talking about. Him and Lil Wayne got a song called "Viva La White Girl." That is the hardest shit ever.
The gym class hero, Lil Wayne.
It's about cocaine.
I can see that. I can see that.
And that motherfucker is so hard.
Speaking about
Everlast.
That's
what the white boy is. He became Everlast.
Whitey Ford. That's the dude that got into it with Eminem.
Yeah.
I still think 95% of the Weeknd songs are about cocaine.
98.9% of them.
See, and I was being graceful, but I think it is too. But I would say 95.
This is what I'm saying. You just ain't paying attention to shit, bro. You know Drake discovered the Weeknd.
Drake?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I ain't know that.
But
I rock with him though.
Weeknd's first major appearance was on the Drake album, on the Take Care album.
Interesting.
Drake's record label is called OVO.
Yeah.
Weeknd shit was called XO. OVO means October's very own. XO means ecstasy and oxycontin. Nigga, it's all there, bro. It's if you just open your eyes a little bit. It's
no longer about the hustles, it's about the stings. But you said it's always been about.
No. I didn't say it's always been about it. I just said it was always there.
It's always there, but you got to keep the zombies, man. You can't have everybody
as
to
much
come out
as
the
it is
barrel.
now, though, man.
It just wasn't the most popular shit. But this is the thing. What's promoted more than the sting rap is drill rap, which is all gun rap. So, and we had our fair share of goddamn violence when we was listening to our shit. You just listen with old nigga ears.
Is that what it
and
is?
you determined to think your your little section of hip hop is the best thing that ever happened.
I'm convinced we ain't living in Rome right now,
Nigga,
man.
we was living in Rome back
But you said
then.
you said we've been in Rome. It's been Rome.
It's been there.
Come to the end of the empire. It's for real.
We've been
You
there.
just gotta find a good rapper that you like.
Yeah.
Like I fuck with Deuce.
No, I don't know who that is.
See,
Jordan
Yeah,
Lucas.
Duke Deuce, I don't fuck with Jordan Lucas. Jordan Lucas don't know how to sound like himself. He real good at sound like everybody else.
you know what? That
Possibly.
is true.
And that might be
I
why I like
wonder
him.
why I don't like him.
That might be why I like him, because he sound like the OGs.
That nigga can sound like everybody. He don't have his own voice.
That is true.
I like Duke Deuce though. Duke Deuce out of Memphis.
Yeah.
Deuce.
Duke
Duke.
Yeah,
Deuce.
Deuce.
Okay, that make more sense.
Yeah, he out of Memphis.
All right.
But yeah, nah, he
I'll try him out.
Johnny Lucas ain't got his own voice, man. He's phenomenal. It sound like everybody else. He can sound like all your favorite rappers
He
from
do.
2001.
He do. Exactly.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
Except for
And I ain't banging
2001.
nothing past 2007.
I don't
Yeah.
like that. You put that shit on in my car, I'll throw it away, bro. Like every once in a while, I get
You say
nostalgic.
like Crank Lucas.
Yeah,
That's that damn name too now. Shit. You heard me, Journey.
every once in a while, I'll get a hair up my ass, man. I throw on some Pac, I throw on some Scarface, I throw on some, but I do it very randomly, bro, because the shit wasn't as great as we thought it was. It was just the part that you grew up loving.
It is.
That's
it's
like
it's
I
part of
was
your
listening
roots.
to Screwhead
Nostalgia.
today. DJ Screw's old shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to their old album and shit. I was like,
Yep.
damn, I really loved this shit back in the day. It
Well,
just
I
brought back
told you.
memories. It didn't sound too good. It just made me remember shit.
Cause nigga, I was a giant No Limit fan.
Oh,
and
that
I go
was
back,
too. We all went the whole.
Right.
Yeah, let's go ahead and
and
put it
I
out
go
there.
back
We all
and listen
was.
to a bunch of that shit. Them Kane and Abel albums was trash.
Yeah.
Skull Duggery was
It was.
trash.
Yeah.
Steady Model was trash. That Little was trash. Crime Mob was trash. Nigga,
Oh, I forgot about that. I never bought into their albums. They was that trash.
They nigga.
Cause I was a No Limit.
I did.
just
Bought
went back
everything
in there and
one.
buy all the No
Right,
Limit
right.
shit.
Every single one of
single
them. Every single one of them came
And
out.
see, this is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. What
Yeah.
we do as
you right.
old niggas with the music. No Limit dropped 400 CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every nigga favorite one is Ghetto D,
Yeah.
See Murder, Life After Death,
Yeah.
one of the Soldier Slims,
Yeah.
one of the Mysticals,
Yeah.
Charged to the Game by Silk,
Yeah.
Fiend.
and Fiend,
The first
one in every
one.
family in the
Yeah.
red
One
disc.
in their family.
Okay, boom. We just
Okay.
named 10 albums.
Fair.
Oh, and Mac. Don't forget
And Mac
Mac.
Shell Shock.
Shell Shock. Okay. All right. Fair.
World War III was good too, but
I
it
didn't
wasn't
like it.
as
That's
good
Mac.
because
It wasn't.
he was already in jail.
Okay.
They put that together with shit that was already recorded. Shell Shock was hard. So we just named 11 albums.
All right. Fair
Out of
enough.
400.
Out of 400. Nigga, that's what 2000 rap was. We just remember the 11 albums.
Okay.
There was 400 pieces of shit. That's gonna Rockabilly's every fucking day. Them times I bought an album and throw that shit out the window because it was trash.
But that was a mix more so. But about it.
No, I'm bad. It was a soundtrack to a
It
movie.
was a soundtrack to
Yeah.
the movie.
That was cold.
Man, that's messed up. I'm trying to remember what else was cold, but that's right.
What?
And Silk the Shocker got voted the
Nah,
worst
Silk-
rapper in history or
Silk
something.
the Shocker
but that
had
Charge to the Game
songs,
was
and that was
top.
it.
Now, Charge to the
He
Game.
had-
No, not Charge to the Game.
No,
the
first album.
artist.
The first album had Only If My Nine Could Talk.
There you
something
go.
else,
Yeah, only
and
my
that
nine
was
could
trash.
talk. Mister.
What's the one with the hoes? Niggas just don't know
that I'm taxing
Yes.
on these. Yeah,
Yes.
that was it.
And that was it.
Well, I was in middle school. My name was Mr. Wendell back then. So that song "Mister" was my
I
song
too.
was trash.
I thought this
You
nigga was gonna.
disliked it.
I thought this nigga was gonna say
rocked
Arrested
it. I
Development.
rocked it, Mister. Call me what the
Mr. Wendell.
you want.
We had Arrested Development. The niggas was trash.
Oh, they were. You know what?
De La
And I
Soul
rocked
was
that one too.
trash.
And you right. And you right. Anything I'm naming it though. I'm promoting. But you right.
De La Soul was trash.
Now that wasn't they last song. That was.
I'm just naming trash motherfuckers.
What's the name of
They
that group?
niggas
I
was
wasn't remembering.
trash.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we had a lot of terrible
They
music,
was
bro.
conscious.
No
They was-
man, they was fucking trash.
Who was them niggas from California? DRS, Dirty Rotten Scandal.
Trash.
They did My Homie. You remember that?
Remember the first group that
Which one?
Snoop Dogg put on?
Singing song?
LBC.
This
The
is for
My Homie.
the
Yeah.
Gang Slang.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't do nothing else.
That
Nah.
was it.
Somebody else wrote that shit for them.
Yeah.
That shit was niggas.
Oh, nigga,
it was
Milli
a,
Vanilli.
Milli Vanilli, bro. It was a lot
That was a
of
totally
trash
scandal.
shit. We let a white boy make a song called Informer, nigga, with a fake Reggae accident. And you remember that shit, don't you? Informer.
Wasn't he Canadian? He was Canadian, right?
Get your boom boom down. You telling me that's okay right now?
I can't think of it's okay right now.
Because it's not.
I heard this about
just
10,
the part
15
that you
years.
fell in love with, bro. And yes, he was Canadian.
Was he Canadian? Was he Canadian? Hey, that's messed up too. Hey, hold on, Drake Canadian.
It's cool, but he's
but he's not licky boom boom down either.
Nah, he ain't doing all that.
Drake's Canadian via Memphis.
Fair enough.
Nigga spent half the year in Canada, half the year here. Nigga, he ain't just no full blown. And he mixed. He ain't no white boy from Canada
That's
telling they go
fair,
lick
too.
a boom boom down and tell him somebody.
Lick the
And we were just in the club,
the
whole
whole rip though. Hey, the whole rip. And everybody.
telling you, man.
Okay.
You just think your particular section of hip hop was so great because that's when you fell in love with it.
Yeah,
Man.
It's nostalgia. It's not a thing. It's not a fact. See, the thing is, in 20 years, one of these 14-year-olds is gonna be talking to they kids like
NBA
nobody
Youngboy.
did it like Chief Keef, man. All these niggas y'all got going on right now.
yeah.
See, and I
Right.
It's
still
just where you fell in love with it, bro.
and I still got a lot of them songs in my mix.
And I wouldn't dare touch them.
If I don't gotta on the Silk CD.
Nah, that's my shit.
If I don't gotta shoot.
A lot of that, man, a lot of that shit was trash, bro. But like I said, we handpick classics and then act like our era of hip hop was just perfect and we didn't have no trash come out. No, nigga, trash came out every single Tuesday.
I don't remember the radio promoting being a sting though.
The
That's
radio
what I'm
played the
saying.
same 8 songs that the record company paid them to play
But they wasn't playing Molly Percocets.
because it wasn't profitable.
No, they wasn't.
But they was also playing
Listen.
selling pussy.
They wasn't playing Molly
Sipping on
Percocet
lean.
to us. See, that was in the rock. That was in the rock and roll shit. They started weaning us, so we had to start getting our own channels and shit. They already had that shit going in the rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talking about pills and cocaine.
Oh, they should, bro.
All that shit.
Ain't a new drug around this motherfucker.
That's
bro.
fair. That's fair. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, except for crocodile
Crocodile.
Oh shit.
And that diaper
in
shit.
the diaper juice.
Yeah. Okay. I hate to.
Outside of those, everything else is just a variant.
I
of
hate
drug
to
that already
rewind, but
exists.
I really need to be educated. What's crocodile?
Oh, where they do they inject themselves with gasoline?
Some shit like that.
But
I'm
it
sorry,
stays,
I asked,
it
yeah.
deteriorates their skin and
Yeah,
shit.
you got to
Yeah.
think, man. Back in the day, man, motherfuckers was huffing and all that shit, bro. They was back there huffing spray paint and gasoline fumes and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, ain't nothing new around this motherfucker, man. But like I said, the music we listened to promoted pimping and hoeing,
Yep.
shooting niggas up, selling crack. What the shit we was promoting wasn't no better than these niggas getting high. You just liked it better.
You know what? I just thought about something else like that. Now, when you said that, though, I just thought about something because I was gonna defend it. I was gonna say though, this is what I was gonna say. Back then, I could see that happening, so the music I was listening to wasn't saying nothing that was far-fetched and extra. But the standpoint that I was thinking of now was the fact that my son don't see that where he's growing up at.
He see some parties though.
Yeah,
And he see motherfuckers. I bet he do.
Well, it don't matter now because he got YouTube. So because of YouTube, he done seen it all. I mean, yeah, he's 13 and right now I'm sure he's seen like the best porn ever. Yeah, there's too much internet access. But anyway, even with the blocks on it, I'm sure they got way around the blocks.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, well, I know he do because if I need to wait around something, I ask him.
And this nigga got the answers.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I'm trying to get exactly. If my company computer ain't letting me do something, I ask him. So I know he can do it on his phone, no matter what we do. But as a standpoint from a parent, I just know that my son ain't getting exposed to that except through that music. But the standpoint of thinking how you just kind of enlightened me too. Yeah, as a youngin', I guess I was being exposed to all that mess too.
Nigga, you heard about pimping. You didn't have no pimp outside your house. You wasn't
Nah,
watching no
wasn't
nigga selling
pimp in
pussy
my
in the
hood,
corner.
man. It was,
But Too Short told you all about it. Rapper Forte told you all about it.
Yeah, and that's really got me thinking about it. It was too short. When you said too short,
Niggas told you all about that motherfucking Mac game, nigga.
Yeah, I can see all about the dealers, but we ain't have no pimping going on.
Watch Pimp
I
Set
do all
Pose
about
down,
it.
nigga.
Show
Everybody want to
dogs.
be Magic Don Juan and goddamn it, Pimpin' Ken and all these
Greens
niggas.
for the
bro.
money and
The gold is
for the
$100.
$100. Exactly.
What's the one we have here? Who? Goldie?
It go, yeah.
Yeah, Goldie.
We had Goldie.
They got him at Pippa Ken 400 motherfucking times.
Again.
My family member that just left a little bit earlier, her daddy used to be a pimp, nigga. Pippa Ken used to be at this nigga crib chilling. I pull up, nigga, to this nigga house. It'd be a Rolls Royce in the parking lot. This nigga, what's up, baby? Nigga, I be that motherfucker talking that slick shit right with him. Nigga, I go get me 4-5 hoes to talk some nasty shit to him. I ain't never want no money from him, for real. It's too much responsibility. I tried pimping one time. When I figured out I had to be responsible for all their problems, I ain't have time for that. Because you was a caretaker. Nigga.
Yeah, nigga don't pay, you gotta go get it.
You a caretaker, you security, you goddamn it, you got to, nigga, nah, I'm cool.
And the bank.
And the bank.
Yeah,
you got to buy all the outfits and the makeup and the feminine products and pay for the housing and this and that. But that hoe got to hit the straw.
Man, better go get a damn job at Shell.
Nah, I ain't getting no job. I ain't getting no job. We talking about young motherfuckers and hoes and the internet. All this run together, man. You know the bad Barbie broad? You know who she is?
The chick that was on Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, Catch Me Outside.
Catch Me Outside,
Yeah.
You know this bitch made $52 million in 1 year on OnlyFans.
I can believe it.
I can't.
She got all that hype from Dr. Phil. Then she got all them hype from the memes and shit. And then probably motherfuckers want to see her naked.
Listen.
I want to talk
if she gets naked.
Listen. The whole time she was like 13 or 14 on the Dr. Phil shit.
Right.
So she was going through, and you know she had unbeknownst to us, because I know we don't rock with it, but she had a fairly successful little rap career.
Yeah, I heard about her shit. Yeah.
You mean that one song?
No.
Feature somebody?
No.
Nah, she got some music out here.
Shit that did numbers. It's not for you.
Fair enough. I'm gonna look for it.
That's the title. That's the title.
It's not for you.
It's not for you. It's definitely
Watch
ain't
this.
me.
What you drinking?
Remy.
Ask me what it tastes like.
Greatness.
Ask me what it tastes like.
What does it taste like to you?
I have no clue. It's not for me. Yeah, nigga, it's not for me. I drink tequila.
Oh man.
But what if I sat here and said, Remy's just the worst shit ever. Tequila the best shit in the world.
I called an ambulance. I figured something's wrong with you. Sick or
That's the
something.
same shit you doing though.
Okay.
You talk about some shit you don't listen to and saying it ain't shit.
Okay, but like I'll be really concerned though. I really be worried about
I ain't
you.
never drank no Remy. But no desire to. I wouldn't touch that shit. How many times I've been offered Remy in my life?
Oh shit.
Yeah, actually, I've never seen this man drink any brown.
No.
Interesting.
Not even brown tequila.
Nigga, I'm talking about for years and years and years. This man known me for half my goddamn
Yeah,
life.
you know, I'm gonna drink one for you because.
And I appreciate you. But, you know, she was 13, 14 when that shit came out.
Right.
So she been
Because she was
developing
like, what, bad teenager and shit.
Yeah,
on that
scared
stuff.
straight.
She been
Ain't gonna work for
developing
me.
and
Type
having
of,
this
yeah,
little
man.
career and this and the third. Nigga, when she was 17, she announced that she was gonna have a OnlyFans when she turned 18.
Okay.
I
And
saw that.
from 18
There
to
was a
19,
countdown.
nigga, she made $52 million. And she did the screenshots of her going through her shit, showing she made the $52 million.
Yeah.
And Just For You. That's one of her songs on YouTube, 2.2 million.
That's
Man,
Let me find some more of her.
we doing the wrong shit. I need to be on Dr. Phil and cash
Her
motherfuckers.
first song,
218?
218 million views.
That's ridiculous.
218
That's ridiculous.
million views. I'm telling you, bro, these motherfuckers be really,
Getting them monies on
they
that.
be really doing numbers. 68 million views.
Million.
4.1 million views. 38 million views. 50 million views.
That's ridiculous.
Nigga, like they really.
That's ridiculous, man. Come. Yeah, and I know who she is. I still joke about the Catch Me Outside.
Yeah.
We all still joke about the Catch
and
Me
that was
Outside.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just randomly views. Here go her actual shit. 1.7, her YouTube page. 1.7, 2.2, 4.7, 1.1, 6.7 million, 1 million, 1 million, 300,000, 200,000, 1.1 million, 4.1 million, nigga, 6.9 million.
Yeah, the list goes on.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
yeah. She had a 2.4. She had a
And she can't even be no more than like what, 22 now?
no. She's 19.
Right now?
Yeah. She made that motherfucker OnlyFans when she was 18 years old, nigga. And the nasties of the world flocked to see her little 18-year-old
Little
titties.
young ass. Yeah.
Apparently, the pedophile market is bigger than we thought.
That motherfucker made $52 million in a year. And I don't even know if she's on there like going crazy. I don't even know if she's.
That's why I said I don't know. I don't look into it. So
Oh, I'll never know.
Yeah, me either.
Right, I'm never gonna be.
She ain't.
I got a daughter that's got to be 24 months younger than her. I can't be watching no shit like that. But I'm just it just all tied in, man. The nastiness of the internet, but also the fucking
Damn.
these young motherfuckers is getting to some money, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Them motherfuckers we loved when we was coming up, they wasn't getting to no goddamn money, man. Tupac died broke than a bitch.
Broken them up.
Wu-Tang and them still trying to figure out some money, nigga. They didn't make that shit off
You
of
haven't
music.
made this method.
They ain't made that shit off of goddamn movies and shit, but they ain't make that shit off no music, man.
And of course, RZA was already doing
Yeah,
it.
they didn't make that shit off no motherfucker. Niggas got advances and end up owing their goddamn life to the record companies. These goddamn kids, niggas, figuring out how to make a goddamn way. We talking about outside, it's the information age, bro. These motherfuckers is goddamn it. These motherfuckers is making millions of dollars without you even knowing who they are. Nigga, they ain't got to be on the radio.
So, do we have to officially give props and damn near bow down to Soulja Boy?
Yep.
Do we?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah,
I do not like Soulja Boy music, but
he's the creator of this shit.
that's what I'm saying though.
He's the godfather of this internet shit.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, do we have to go ahead and just make it official?
He's the godfather of this shit.
Okay, so we'll officially go ahead and give him props, big ups.
Yes. Soulja Boy.
We gonna go ahead and officially.
Give a damn if I ever know one of the nigga songs. He's
I
the godfather.
can only
of this
think about the
internet
Superman
shit.
and I might be done.
Well,
I
at
cannot think
one
of another
point in
one.
time, man, he had that hop about my bed, turn
Yeah, but
swag
turn
on,
swag
that
on,
shit.
yeah.
But
Turn my swag on. I can think of two.
now, at one point in time, man, he was running around this motherfucker with Gucci Man and OJ the Juice Man, and they was making some hard ass music.
Fair
Right.
enough.
Remember that shit, bro?
Yeah.
We was on all them mixtapes with them niggas. They was making some hard ass music. Then the nigga moved out to California and decided he was a blood, and the shit got weird again.
He got beat up in the street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then he tried to come out with his own video game console, which I ain't seen
Yeah,
nowhere
bro.
in the stores. It's
weird.
kind of like those little Nintendos they be selling in the middle of the mall.
Some little fake shit.
Have
He
a
got
whole
some
bunch
little
of games
stupid
on
ass
it.
shoes right now that he run around trying to sell everybody, and
Look,
I ain't fucking with it.
Whereas-
But no, he's the creator of that.
Superman hop out of bed. But apparently, everybody who's doing this music thing need to go ahead and just pay homage.
They
And they
well, if he
acknowledge
wasn't such a goddamn dickhead, they would more. But he's an asshole, so I wouldn't pay him no goddamn homage
I
either.
saw him trying to take props away from Drake. Now I ain't gonna stunt.
Drake.
Yeah. That's what I just saw recently. Now look, I ain't gonna stunt. I became a Drake fan in January this year.
I'll tell you what.
I ain't heard one album before then.
I've been a
Only
Drake
radio
fan
cuts.
I hate the radio. I've been a Drake fan for years and years and years. But nigga, I just saw some Drake shit today. That made I'm light skinned, man. I'm petty.
Fair enough.
This nigga's my spirit animal.
See, I'm about to bring up some Europe shit.
Oh no,
Oh,
man.
y'all big skin niggas? Oh shit, we don't look discriminatory.
Listen,
Anyway.
Oh, I don't like that nigga.
Listen, you don't like this
Good.
nigga.
All right, good. You got one. Because I like the
Listen.
nigga a lot. First time listening to him.
Listen. This nigga Drake was making a comment about, because you know they be talking about John Moran's daddy and the other boy daddy being excessive out, even though them niggas are just happy as fuck they sons made it to the league and they enjoying life.
Right.
So this nigga Drake made a post that said, imagine your son makes the league and he's Ja, Melo, or Lonzo. Mm-hmm. All you can do is be elevated and competitive and over supportive, and it's the rite of passage to that OG. It's a rite of passage that OGs talk shit. He said, I know I'm going to be that way if my son is in a Rubik's Cube competition. Like, whatever my son
fair
got
enough.
going on.
Yeah.
Somebody said, your son probably play with ghostwriters.
Wow.
This nigga Drake hit him back and said, I just followed your girl because she probably miserable and needs life. So then they went over and screenshotted this nigga following dude girl.
Yeah.
Then they went to her thing. This nigga DM'd her and said, I'm here for you if you need me, ma. I said, this nigga Drake this nigga Drake is next level petty. Nigga.
Absolutely. Hey, yes.
No.
Damn it. Why? Yes. Why not?
This nigga said, I just followed your girl because she looks miserable. It probably needs some support.
Hot sauce in the counter.
In the words of one of the new rappers that I did listen to, I looked at my watch and had time today. I'm imagining that's how Drake feels. He had time. And yes.
I saw that shit. I said, this nigga's a fucking idiot, man.
I rock with him, man. I didn't know until
That's
recently.
crazy.
I rock with him.
I had a
though.
conversation with a Canadian lady today. We were talking about Drake.
Shit, what she said about Drake?
She was just talking about what he do for the city and
There's
shit.
probably a whole bunch of shit.
She's from Toronto.
Yeah.
And I had picked her up out on the west side. And she was going back home to Toronto and shit. And I just asking her how do Canadians feel
About Drake?
about Americans.
Oh,
Okay.
And shit like that, you know what I'm saying? She was like, "Oh, we talk about y'all."
I would too.
She was like, "How ignorant," and then I was like, "Hey, I agree."
I would too. Exactly.
But when she was talking about how Drake and he throws an OVO festival,
Fest.
yeah,
that provides jobs for half the goddamn country.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
And she said it's pretty cool that he's from there and shit.
he do a lot of shit in there, a lot of shit in Memphis, and a lot of shit in Texas. Because Memphis is where his father
Okay,
grew up, and originally Drake was discovered by Jay Prince's son, Jazz Prince.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you look at
I know they hang together.
if you look at all the records, like even now, Jay Prince gets executive producer credits, co-executive producer credits on all Drake's albums, because Jazz Prince, who was Jay Prince's son, found him and brought him to his dad, and Jay Prince was like, he was really like fucking with real estate shit at the time, and nobody was really on Rap A Lot. He wasn't really pushing Rap A Lot. Like, it was still there, but he ain't had no big acts. He's like, man, I'm not really fucking with the music right now, son. Jazz Prince took him to Wayne, and that's how he ended up on Young Money. But they was all still signed together. That's why, I know you've been paying attention to shit, but if anybody ever comes out and like really gets to talking super reckless to Drake, Jay Prince step right on in. Hey, I need y'all to understand that's family, and if anything happens to family, like, yeah, that's when Drake always talking that Bob tie shit and all that shit.
Yeah, Jay Prince is it. Jay Prince is it.
Yeah,
that's great.
He's one on King of the South. Yeah.
He's the nigga. He's the nigga that originated all that shit.
All of it.
He put on
all of it.
Everybody.
Yeah,
except for Luke and them.
Yeah. Master P inspiration.
Yeah,
like
Jay
Prince,
Tony Draper, and all them Suave Eyes and all that shit. They come from up underneath Jay Prince's umbrella.
Yeah.
You see, Ray J finally came out and started speaking about the goddamn sex tape.
Did he say it was a partnership? I saw some random
Kardashian one. Yeah.
Nigga said he's sick of them throwing his name in the mud.
Right.
Like, the nigga said, direct quote. He said, "I never leaked anything. I never leaked a sex tape in my life. It's always been a partnership between Kris Jenner, Kim, and me, and we've always been partners since the beginning of this thing. We released the tape like a mixtape.
Oh,
it was planned and not leaked."
Oh. Well,
I can believe it.
He said, "I've sat in the shadows for over 14." I don't know. He didn't do nothing to him after he made that "I Hit It First" song. That song was great.
Because he still
I
had
ain't
it.
even heard that. Ray J.
Man, Ray J had a song called "I Hit It First," right after goddamn Kanye and Kim got together. 5, 6, 7 years ago, or whatever.
Yeah.
And nigga dropped a song called "I Hit It First," and it was a great song.
Thinking one Nick Cannon song. Ray J actually got some hits though.
No, Ray J got some hits, but
yeah, he do.
the nigga said, "I sat in the shadows for over 14 years, allowing the Kardashians to use my name, to abuse my name, and to make make billions of dollars off of me. You got your fair share too.
He did.
But he's just sick of being
Patsy, the bad guy.
yeah. He said, all right, nigga. He was probably all right when he was young, but nigga, I'm grown. I'm trying to raise
man.
kids. Nigga.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to hear all that. Yeah. And I feel that. When I was young, I was the same way. When I was young, I was like, yeah, I'm a good bad guy.
We talked about hitting
They put it all on me. But now I'm older, it's like, I can't have my family name and link to that.
Who you talking about, Kim K?
Yeah. Fake Barbie doll. I don't like none of them.
I tell you what, though. Them motherfuckers is marketing geniuses.
No,
Geniuses.
They managed to get their whole family rich off of her taking a dick.
Off a sex tape.
Off of her taking a dick by a B-list celebrity, a real celebrity's little brother.
That's the thing, though. See,
Nigga,
for
that
me,
is
Ray J is
marketing.
more. Chief Brady little
Paris
brother.
Hilton
He
should have fucked the black dude.
ain't even
And
Brady.
that's what
He
happened.
ain't even Brady little. He Moesha little brother.
Yeah, it's Brady's little brother. No, it's little brother. Well, you know what happened to Paris Hilton. You know why she not in the
Now what happened with her?
in the thing no more.
Yeah.
Drunk traveler.
Or Nicole Richie.
They hit her like, listen, you've had your fun. Stop, or we're gonna take your inheritance away. Everything you're doing isn't making anywhere near this type of money.
No.
She was like, you know what, you're right. And on some funny shit, she's a DJ now,
Oh wow.
and she signed to Cash Money Records.
Oh, shit.
No, she's not.
And she makes somewhere like $50,000 to $100,000 an appearance.
Wendell, it's not for you.
You sure? 'Cause I'm thinking about it now. I'm considering. I'll be honest.
I don't think she has an OnlyFans page either.
Oh, look, I'm trying to tell you.
You're not gonna cash her outside.
Okay, and catch you outside. Oh man, yeah. But you're right. It definitely is not for me.
No, it's not for me
I
either.
would not be in that
I wouldn't have
club.
known that.
I'm hoping there's a ghost DJ. Do they have a ghost? Is there such thing as a ghost DJ?
I know DJ Ghost, but I don't know a Ghost DJ.
I wonder where Paris Hilton's up
He
there
probably
doing
got a
her
ghost
thing,
nickel,
but somebody
too, if it's
actually
a
behind the
ghost
scenes
DJ.
doing their thing. I don't know. Don't give me assuming. Don't trademark this. I have no idea that's really happening. I'm assuming though that while Paris Hilton is DJing, there is someone backstage, Milli Vanilli and that shit.
Erica Badu.
Erica
Badu backstage
and it's
making
probably
the real
Erica
music for her.
Badu making the real music.
Yeah, she signed with Cash Money in 2013.
Oh, Cash Money. And for some reason, every time I think about Paris Hilton DJing, I'm thinking about Jersey Shore. I don't know how that correlates, but
Yeah, I don't think she's Italian. Is she?
I don't know.
You know who else used to be signed to Cash Money?
Who?
Tina Marie.
Who?
Huh?
Tina Marie.
Interesting.
For real?
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Her last 2 or 3 albums in life came out on Cash Money Records. Nigga, they was phenomenal albums.
And they was phenomenal. I was about to say, nobody would have known because they was great albums.
He made a whole fraction, Cash Money something for her.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Let's
man.
not discount the fact that Birdman came from the mud.
Boy's a genius.
The boy, the genius. Now,
He
put some respect on
He
his
did a little
name.
fucking over in his
Respect.
time, but he's a goddamn genius.
KT.
Shit.
Put some respect on his name. Now, he apparently screwed over more than a couple people.
Hell yeah.
He said he made it all right.
Maybe a couple more than a couple. But
He said in the thing, he was talking to another thing, he was talking about getting shit right with everybody. He said he made shit right with everybody who he fucked over. He said he got all that money, he was real young, and now later on in life he done made shit right with everybody. He said when he goes, he said getting older, I'm trying to paraphrase what he said. He said getting older, he wants to make sure that him and everyone that he started this shit with is good.
That makes sense.
it
I
does.
would have to accept that on that part.
I heard Juvenile say some shit
Juvenile
about
been signed back to Cash Money.
Yeah, I heard he said some shit about
Juvenile-
everything's A1 now.
Juvenile signed back to Cash Money about 4 years ago.
He actually just an album about 3-4 years ago
Yeah, it was fine.
with Birdman.
Yeah.
It actually wasn't that bad.
No, it's really good.
Actually,
They had a fire ass shit going
exactly.
on.
I actually rocked it. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But I rock with Juvie though. I would have never got it if it wasn't. If it was a Birdman album, I would never heard it.
I'd have bought it.
I would. Birdman. You know what? I rock with the one with him and Lil Wayne. I rock with his originals. You know,
Right.
the early Birdman was the truth. But I would never rock with Birdman album if it wasn't a Juvenile Birdman album.
Fuck with
But I
Birdman.
rocked it and I liked
He
it.
be talking that bullshit.
He smoked that bullshit, cash shit. Yeah, he do.
Fucks with
He
him.
do. I rock with Juvie though, heavy.
Update time, Pim. Remember we was talking about Brittany Renner? Brittany Griner. Brittany Renner is a smoking ass hot IG model. My bad.
Oh, okay.
I'm just thinking with my dick. My shit dumb. Brittany Griner, man, the one that's over in like Russia, the WNBA player. That
They got
basically hold
caught with the
Nazis.
pins and shit.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
So
C pins, yeah.
Black girl, right? White girl.
I think she's black.
she like the I guess the United States has finished their investigation into the situation.
Yeah.
And it's determined that she was wrongfully held
Ooh.
off jump, like the initial crime.
Right.
So now they're about to exhaust all resources to make sure she's back.
That's what's up.
Because you know they can't really just go over there interfering if you don't really broke laws.
Right.
Remember when that one boy went over there spray painting in like Singapore?
Oh,
And
yeah,
that shit
got
got
the
there
Canaan.
punishable to death and ended up getting the Canaans and all that
What was
shit.
that? The Alex Locke?
Something like that. It was
Goofy
something
ass
like
It
that.
was a swimmer dude. Yeah, I think it was Locke.
Goofy ass white boy, goof ass.
He was over there skateboarding and spitting on the street.
Yeah, doing stupid shit.
Disrespectful.
But yeah, they determined that Russian custody continues to take place. The U.S. officials have now determined she was wrongfully detained in Russia back in March. So the whole everything
what's up.
from the whole shit. So now they about to, which means they about to act a fool about getting her back.
Good.
Well, shit, they still are doing that war shit, right?
I think so.
So, I mean, that's probably what that took the longest to do it.
Yeah.
Just get our black athlete back. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Damn it. Quick. Hurry. Make it a priority. Determine that
She
it
was
was
going
all
over there to play for them
Yeah, she was over there playing for them.
while in the off season and shit.
You know what I say it all the time. There are countries that have law enforcement, and then there are countries that have a legal system, and those are different. I've been to Mexico, and in Mexico, you know, being a law enforcement agent is an entrepreneurial venture.
Yeah.
You know,
Give me some money.
so what they have is what you call law enforcement. Now, what we have in America is called a legal system. See, a legal system is you can actually get arrested for some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, he should be able
It's
to get
hard
for
to bitch to bribe a motherfucker.
It is. It is. It's hard to bribe somebody here.
I bribed one motherfucker successfully back in
See, I mean,
2001.
out of how many attempts? 10? I'm saying, statistically, that's not easy to
He
find.
fucked me up too. He's a Columbo looking ass detective ass
See?
nigga. Yeah, I gave that nigga like $4,700 and he let me go.
That's
He
what
caught
I'm
me
saying.
shooting up some shit.
And in Mexico, you can bribe somebody and get out the whole shebang for like $60. Like literally, man, they're law enforcement officers.
Nigga, they will take you to the ATM.
Which means they are entrepreneurs. They will take you. They will give you a ride. You ain't gonna waste your gas money. I'm to bribe an officer in Mexico. All I'm saying, they are law enforcement officers. But in America, we have a legal system.
Well, see,
I ain't never tried
and
it.
I'll give you one better than that though, because in America, we have. What did you say was the first one?
Law enforcement.
We have a version of that.
We do have a version.
Well, because
Their version.
Their version is different than ours.
They got a version of legal system in Mexico.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
I've seen it. Like in some of these other counties, you can get locked up, go in that motherfucker, and pay the bond right out your pocket, and walk right out the back door.
Legal system.
Right out the back door.
See, in Mexico, once you're locked up, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no way around
you
it.
get to the jail. You're
Anybody, it don't matter if you locked up for jaywalking. Once you are locked up, yeah, you're in the system,
hit like dog shit.
and it's done for you. But the person who locked people up is a law enforcement agency. He's not a part of the legal system. He is on. 98% of them recognize that their job, if done successfully, is actually an entrepreneurial venture.
Yeah.
If done successfully, get some money. your wage is low, get $20-$40 from the Americano.
Yeah.
Pull over 4 of them a day. You make it more annually.
I remember I had
than you would.
I remember I had an old school nigga, right? Well, the nigga that won't say his name because of what I'm about to talk about. But I remember he showed me his pack, his criminal record, one time, and the nigga had been arrested on like 3 different murders and like 4 or 5 different attempted murders. And I was like, bro, how did you keep beating the M's and attempted M's?
Good question.
This nigga was like, shit, back then you could bribe them. I said, what you mean bribe them? Like, you was getting locked up. He said, yeah. He said they would pull up and they would tell me, we got this here case, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He said, and I would pay them. He said a couple of days later, they would come and lock me up. He said, and then when we went to court, the evidence would be gone. The witnesses wouldn't be at the court date. Like, they would do shit to mess up the process.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's what we would pay for. He's like, you didn't pay to not go to jail. He was like, because they had to do their job. They had to lock you up.
Yeah.
Right.
He said, but they would throw a monkey wrench in the court's process
Evidence,
of it.
yeah.
And he said, nowadays you can't do that no more.
They were law enforcement. They were not part of the legal system. And yes, and they took their job as law enforcement more seriously than they did the legal system.
Yeah.
And when you do that, like they do the majority of the time in Mexico, what happens is you have independent entrepreneurial ventures that arise within the police force. So, yes, for money, they will help you out with beating the system.
Yeah, you can go free.
You can go.
One thing I will, and I guess that's just with the times because it's so common. Why the fuck is everybody alright with putting crimes on camera? That self-snitching shit is crazy.
Hey, as long as it's self-snitching, gets you stitches. It's your own stitches that you getting.
Only, alright, it's a
I watched
lady.
the show. I ain't surprised no more.
There's a lady in Missouri who decided to film herself shooting her boyfriend in the back of the head.
In the back of the head. Damn.
She just got sentenced to 20 years.
Yeah,
That's
rightfully
it?
so.
Melanie
I was on
Spencer.
30.
Melanie Spencer, the son, she took a deal. Melanie Spencer pled guilty last October to 1 count of second-degree murder and 1 count of armed criminal action after she shot and killed her boyfriend, Samuel Biggs, 41 years old, during an argument in September of 2018. Investigators say Spencer recorded it all on a cell phone. Spencer said the two had been fighting verbally and physically, which the video confirmed. Investigators say Spencer pulled a gun out of the couch, pointed it at Biggs, and as she was following him, before firing 1 shot from behind to the back of his head. And tried to claim self-defense, but it was on video, so that didn't pan out for her. Now she got to go to jail for 20 years.
Oh man, I got questions, man. I don't know. Should I take the gun out my couch? Should I not date a young chick ever again? Like, which one?
She wasn't young.
Yeah,
I
but I thought she
just
sounds
mentioned-
like she was up there.
Yeah, she was 30-some years old.
To take the gun out the couch. I got a gun in my couch. I ain't gonna stunt. But yeah.
Yeah, another one.
And where she's Missouri?
Yeah.
Recorded herself shooting her.
Yeah. I got another one. This bitch cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. 30-year-old woman followed a car nearly 15 miles from Villa Rica to Chapel Hill Road, this is in California.
Okay.
It was in Georgia. Off exit I-20 East before shooting a 17-year-old girl sitting in the passenger seat in the head.
Road rage.
Yep. The shooter had her children in the car with her ages 4 and 9 and went to go get her nails done after the shooting.
Oh.
She followed these motherfuckers 15 miles, pulled up, shot this girl in the face with her kids. The shooter had her kids in the car. So she had her 4-year-old and her 9-year-old in the back seat, followed the motherfucker 15 miles, pulled up, shot the motherfucker in the face.
So she crazy, but moving on.
According to the victim's mother, the road rage incident was reportedly started as the victim's car cut off the suspect, then returned the middle finger at the suspect. The suspect, Brittany Gritton, turned herself in to Douglasville police after her photo was shared on social media. Griffin is charged with 4 counts of aggravated assault, 3 counts of third-degree cruelty to children, 1 count of possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. The teen victim was taken to the hospital in stable condition, where she is expected to be released after being shot in the face.
Shot in the face. Okay.
Well,
Now, she didn't realize that the mother was recording because she had been following her so long. So this is the video that Obama has of her pulling up
wow.
to shoot that girl in the face.
She's
Damn.
mixed, though, right?
I don't know what she is.
I'm gonna assume she's mixed.
I tell you the other day,
Her
I
eye
seen-
cocked like a motherfucking pistol, so she clearly crazy.
so you know how on some streets the right lane opens up for a right turn,
Yeah.
and it closes back off.
Fair. Yes.
I seen the motherfucker get in that right lane like they was going to turn, but kept going straight so they can get ahead of a couple people in traffic and then cut this dude off. So the dude catches him at a red light, puts his car right in front of him, and he's a big black dude too. Hopped right the fuck out, went right to the window. What's wrong with you, bitch?
to some girls.
She looked like she was in her 40s, maybe
See,
late 30s.
and you don't do it to no women. Now I'll be honest.
She had a dude in the car. He stayed in the car.
He's a whole ass nigga.
But she just happened to be She just happened to be driving, and she was in the wrong. But that just goes to say all this road rage shit. You don't know what motherfuckers is on, and a lot of people don't be paying attention what the fuck they doing, because she clearly almost caused an accident. You know what I mean? And fuck that man's day up. So I don't blame him for getting out. All he did was holler at her. He didn't shoot her in the face.
I'm trying to find this real quick, but there's a story that came out today. That's why it's coincidental. There's a story that came out today on the Indianapolis News. I think it was 13 or 59 about here responding to road rage in Indianapolis. Came out today. Yes, today they've been saying we've been having a lot of shootings involving road rage.
Well, it's because these motherfuckers
in
got
Indianapolis.
construction all over the goddamn place. Niggas is pissed off.
Yeah.
They trying to go anywhere around this bitch.
And then the motherfucker be on their phone and don't go at the green light, and only they get to go through when they pay attention.
Listen, I cut off
Shit.
4 motherfuckers a day getting off the Shaylin exit because I went around all the traffic and cut in oncoming traffic, and the motherfucker hit the horn on me, and I politely gave him the finger.
Look, first of all, look. See,
I was 100% in the wrong. Nigga, 1,000% in the wrong. That motherfucker pram. I said, "Fuck you, bitch." How about that?
you know what? I'm gonna go ahead
And it was a police officer sitting there. He just looked at me. He just shook his head.
That's how they be doing, just sitting there looking at shit. I been seeing all types of shit going on. I be looking at the cop like, what, you gonna do your fucking job?
Hell no.
Shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and be honest.
Damn.
And I'm just driving a Lincoln car, truck. I'm driving a Lincoln truck, and I do not leave my house intending on cutting any of you good people off.
And I cuts everybody off.
Oh, I do it all the time.
I'm a dangerous dude.
but my intentions is not there. I do not intend on cutting people off. But
My intentions is to get where the fuck I got to go. Now,
Yeah,
whatever
that's
that
my
happens.
intention. If I get a call and I gotta rush a little bit faster,
Look.
I know that if my car that I'm driving has the engine that's able to cut off
Oh,
majority of cars on the
rush a little
road.
faster.
I had a rider tell me one time, she was like, you get to where you need to go, don't you? I said, I sure
When I need
do.
to be there. Yes, I do.
Sure
I do.
do.
Yes, I do.
Sure do.
I don't play around
That's
about
my
this
goddamn
shit.
plan.
One of my favorite
Get you in and
comedians,
get you out.
Michael Collier. He was like, if you turn, it was some little joke, but it was something like, if you turn on your signal when you're about to pass, you are not the king of the road. But in conclusion, he was like, if you turn on your signal right as you passing a motherfucker, like, if that's just the way you do it, and it ain't got nothing to do with being
That's the LA
disrespectful,
life.
it's just what you are, it's what you do, you might be one of the kings of the road. I officially do have a crown. I do not expect it to cut y'all off, but if I decide to do it, it's gonna be like 13 seconds before I actually do it. Hopefully, might be only 4.
Off. I ain't hitting no signal, nigga. That shit's for
I try not to. I want to be respectful, but if I gotta get there and I know that the vehicle that I am
If
driving,
listen, bro. If I'm cutting you off, respect is out the window.
Yeah. You got chopped.
I'm whipping on your motherfucker. I come from 38th Street around this bitch, nigga. I'm
Fair
coming.
enough.
If I got them sit up and put that motherfucking elbow on that seat
Oh,
and grab that wheel with one finger,
I'm the elbow on the seat. What's your elbow on the seat? You already decided.
I'm on your motherfucking ass.
See,
You know what I mean?
my elbow ain't on my seat. My elbow's not there when I pull out the driveway. See, your elbow probably there as soon as you pull off. See, my elbow ain't there yet.
It is. I gotta sit up and do that, nigga. I sit back and chill.
Okay, fair enough.
Right.
See, that's how I drive. I'm sitting back and chilling. My elbow ain't there until I see the need to actually go ahead and do this.
The problem is I see the need all the time. I got another one, fool. I got another one. It was, all right. Tell me if y'all feel this.
Okay.
Mother who allegedly confessed to putting her infant's body in the trash after claiming he died while he was sleeping was fatally stabbed in D.C. by the child's father.
I feel like he had every right to.
Listen, this is the
Mixed
thing.
feelings, I don't know.
This is the thing.
Sounds like an honor killing.
Let me give you the scope of the shit.
I got you.
It was one of those situations where she said the baby was missing.
And how this is an infant?
Yeah.
Oh, but the infant's missing.
All right, hold on.
Nobody stole it.
What, he
Hold
run
on.
away? Like,
Yeah. He eat hot sauce.
I'm listening.
The baby's been missing since 2021. Baby missing 2021. The initial story was the baby was missing. So the initial story was she was high on meth or something.
Shit.
And she did something and the baby was gone and she just ain't seen the baby since. So a year or so down the road, she allegedly confessed that she rolled over on the baby.
Oh, okay.
The baby died. She wrapped the baby up, threw the baby away, and they came with this story.
I can see how that can happen.
Yeah. So, members of the Capital Area Regional Fugitive Task Force arrested Carl Jones, 44, in connection with the stabbing of LaDonia Boggs, 39, the mother of the baby. Jones was charged with second-degree murder while being armed and is being held without bond. So basically, he was all with it. You know, the baby missing. But when she confessed to that, my man went on ahead and killed her.
That's crazy.
He said, "You killed the baby, I'm gonna kill you."
Hey,
I can't judge the reaction.
I can't either.
Yeah.
That's why I said it sounded like an honor killing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you done fucked up. And at least she didn't do nothing malicious to the baby. I mean,
Like
it's a coincidence that she, did kill the baby, but she was asleep, rolled over on it. I can see how that could happen. You know what I mean?
I'm sure it's a, I don't know, defined syndrome for that or something. Cause, all the women kind of sleep with the baby. I can say
It's a name for it when they roll
I'm sure it's a
over.
name for
Oh,
it.
it is a name for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a name for it. It's a name for everything. But it's definitely a name for that.
But the problem is she was high on meth.
Yeah, so
That's
she
the
was-
problem.
So it's
That
not
was the
like
problem.
just-
She was high on meth, yes.
She was out.
So it's not like just like some shit that just happened. See,
Yeah.
because most of the time it happens more. Sometimes, but most of the time, if you got that baby, that motherfucker do a little movement. Y'all got kids, right?
Yeah.
When
Child mother rolls up, put the
I'm about to say
breast
when you
milk-
got the
breast-
baby,
baby.
when you got the baby in bed, bro, you do not get good sleep
Oh, hell
because
no.
you spend the entire time
Worrying
worried
about
about this goddamn baby.
Scratch that the first 12 months.
That's what I'm saying. But you spend the entire time. But if you're high on meth,
Yeah, you're getting good sleep. You're getting good sleep.
well, whenever you come down, she probably came down because when you're high on meth, you don't get no sleep. But she probably came down off the meth and crashed and had that baby with her and rolled over on that goddamn baby. And they woke up to that little dead baby. Rest in peace, little baby.
Rest in peace,
And,
little baby. Yeah.
She put that nigga in the trash can. And then the daddy figured it out at some point in time and stabbed her to death.
That's fair.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I would hope to never pick a
I was
baby
gonna-
mama ever
I-
do
I
that.
ain't
But
wanna
if
put
so,
that-
and it happens,
That's
I wanna be able
that's
to.
teetering.
Yeah.
It's teetering on the fecal.
Listen, that's why I didn't put it in fecal.
Yeah, it's
because I
cheated.
couldn't bring myself to say dude was fecal, but I also can't bring myself to agree with dude. But I see where he coming from.
Right.
So, how hindsight, clear brained, and all that shit. You don't see any of that shit. But in that moment, nigga, like I can see what he saw.
I got one.
I can understand it.
I can too. Yeah.
I got one to go behind that because I didn't know whether to put it as fecal or something else. It says police find 18 guns in home of Detroit man who made $2,000 a day selling weed and pills from a vending machine on the side of his house.
My nigga.
Okay. Yeah. I
That's why I couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
I did too so far.
That's why he's teetering because I feel like if it's open access to anybody, then you fucking with the youth too. So.
Oh, he literally just had that
A vending machine outside his house.
You can just walk up and get your shit
with weed and pills.
Oh shit!
Revolutionary.
He made $2,000 a day.
This nigga was a genius.
It says a Detroit man making big money off a vending machine that
Who told on that genius?
That's what I'm worried. You know, and not related to the story, but I do want to give a shout out to everybody who's ahead of the curve.
Yeah, he says a Detroit man making big money off a vending machine that dispensed marijuana and prescription pills off the side of his house found himself in deeper trouble after police discovered 18 firearms stashed throughout his home.
Okay.
ATF came and they became aware of the suspect Marcellus Cornwell.
He saw he got 20 guns around
his
head.
And his marijuana and pill dispensing vending machine after they received an anonymous tip back on January 7th. Somebody
hater.
You know what happened?
They shit got jammed up.
Yep.
And he didn't answer the telephone.
And somebody else came behind him and got double prizes.
He didn't answer. He didn't answer that customer service number on the vending machine. He didn't come out there and bang on the side or open it up for him.
It says
out the whole operation.
According to a criminal complaint filed April 26th, the tipster told authorities that Cornwell had a large stash of firearms within his West Side residence and sold drugs and guns to underage children.
See,
that's what I'm saying. That's
no. That was a bitter woman that did that.
Okay. It says the criminal complaint reported said that the ATF began to keep surveillance on his home, and agents collected evidence while purchasing products suspected to be marijuana from the vending machine in February and March. They were able to buy 5.28 grams of alleged marijuana and 4.1 grams on. Oh, that's how they did this in February. Then they did it in March.
About a 40 bag of reefer.
Yep.
That's not impressive.
Not at all. Yeah.
If he didn't have those guns, he wouldn't go to jail.
It was the guns.
They were able. Guns. Yeah, they were able. The guns what did it. They said they was able to obtain search warrants on the 14th of March, and then they went and got him on the 16th.
Alcohol, tobacco, and fire.
Said a reasonable amount of time. They spent a reasonable amount of time with additional response from within after announcing themselves at the door. So they just didn't kick the door in and go get him. You know what I'm saying? They saw someone inside the home after they forced their way in and confronted him, who was there. They took him. They found his 18 guns, many rounds of ammunition, and several kilos of marijuana.
What idiot wrote this? He weighed marijuana in pounds.
I don't know. I'll leave it alone. But I was wondering the same thing.
Let's see. They said they got
it's like 2 point some odd pounds.
Kilos more.
So this is what he told them. He said that he told them.
Sounds better, right? Exactly.
Yeah, he told the law enforcement that he had $7,000 in cash in the safe located in his bedroom upstairs.
Wait, kilos with your pinky up.
Fancy. They had to use his fingerprint to open the safe.
Nope. Y'all better get the tools out.
Yeah, they said that the cash was found on a nightstand and about $5,700 stashed in a bag in the dining room. He told police that he purchased most of his firearms from individuals off the street, which he shouldn't have said that shit. And he also said some were given to him as gifts, and he's not supposed to have them because he's a felon.
You know what that nigga was supposed to do?
Say nothing.
Shut the fuck up.
Say nothing. Don't say nothing without the advisement of your lawyer.
Says,
I can't stress this enough.
Right.
Look. Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
It says Cornwell.
He's right.
He faces a possible charge of felon in possession of firearm. And the judge told him also to cut out his vending machine shits. He was given a bill of $10,000, which he made. You know what I mean? So, what else? What's that? 5 weeks for him of money? No, that's 5 days.
Okay,
he made $2,000 a day. So shit. You know,
just move my vending machine.
First of all, don't say nothing without the advisement of your lawyer, unless you want it in the newspaper. Let me add that on too. If you want it in the newspaper, then go ahead and say whatever you want to say. But if you not
want them repeating that shit in court,
and they gonna repeat in the court whatever's in the newspaper. They gonna repeat in court whatever you say. So, but unless you're willing to put it on Facebook, understanding that this is now evidence in court on newspaper, this is going to be evidence shown to the jurors before they become jurors.
Long story short, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's what I say. Shit, don't say nothing. Just be quiet.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yes, shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes. If it happened, make them prove it. But
make them
in court. As much as I watch the Predator shit, you know what I'm saying. What I find, what I've noticed about a lot of guilty people that actually did it, they try to talk their way out of it.
Yeah,
they try to talk their way out of it, and all they do is incriminate themselves more.
Well, let's take a look at this. So you have a guilty person.
We not expounding on
well, I'm just saying, you only do crime, but you're trying to talk your way out of it because you figure you a talker, you can do it. And then you have a person who only solves crimes, who's trained to get people to talk.
So the best thing to do is just shut up.
Yeah, you're not going to out-talk a person who's trained to get you to talk. They don't really care what you're saying. They're taking all of it down in the recording. So you're not going to out-talk a person who is trained to only get you to talk. The only way to win in that scenario is just not talk.
I remember one time I was getting locked up, right?
Talk.
I got caught with a bunch of shit, pills and some other shit, and a bunch of weed. And I remember through my whole arrest, I just kept telling them, I got a problem, I need help. Mm-hmm. And they just kept like, come on, man. Like, we see, I'm like, man, I got a problem, I need help. Like, I got a problem, I need help. I got a problem, I need help. Like, they like it. They're not jewelry on, like the car and shit. That
don't mean nothing. I need help.
I got a problem, I need help.
Yeah.
I got a problem, I need help.
Johnny Depp.
And I remember my lawyer, like, getting some of them transcripts and, like, the audio from the police car and shit. Like, my client's been asking for help since the second he was arrested. Yeah. I was in the car. I've got a problem, I need help.
I need help. I need help. I completely agree. I need help.
I got that drug counselor. The lady said, you don't need the help, do you? No. But this is a lot better than what they were trying to do to me.
But it's better than alternative.
So help come to you. She was like, well, listen, just make sure you don't cause a ruckus. Make sure you hear and you pay your shit, and you got to participate every once in a while. Sure. So I've done drugs. I can tell all types of dope fiend stories. That's what you need to tell. I used to play my nose all day, every day. Now I don't do that. I quit by myself, so I don't really need this place. But I can tell dope fiend stories to help these other dope fiends about their dope fiend life. That makes them feel better.
I can tell.
I got you. I got all types of dope fiend ass stories for you. The problem was I had money. It wasn't a dope fiend, but I was drugging just like y'all, so I got you.
Instead of pawning it, I was buying it from the pawners.
Yeah. All right, man. You ready to move into some figures?
Yeah.
So who to what?
We need to do Fegels. Florida Man.
My Florida Mans are fecals anyway, so it don't matter. I got two good ones.
You got two good Florida Mans?
Yeah.
And fecals?
Oh, well, the one dude I just talked about, he was teetering in the fecals.
Okay.
I just put him in the fecals because he was selling to the youth.
Okay.
And Black Dynamite don't like that.
Black Dynamite don't.
He was selling drugs in the community.
Oh, man. They still doing that.
Dynamite don't like that shit, Jack.
They still doing that.
Well, I only got one Florida Man, so.
I go with the first one. It says, I got a woman and a man. Woman whose boyfriend was found dead inside a suitcase.
Jesus Christ.
Claims his death was a result of drunk hide-and-seek accident.
I don't mean to laugh at the dead, but
as a grown person, I do still enjoy hide and seek.
A woman, okay. A woman in Orange County, Florida,
I might play hide go get it. I ain't playing
murdering her boyfriend by sealing him inside a zipped-up suitcase for several hours. Returned to court this week. Sarah Boone, 42, stands accused initially of leaving her boyfriend, Jorge Torres Jr., trapped inside a suitcase overnight in the pair's apartment in February 2020.
So what type of hide and seek was they doing?
She passed out. She had to pass out, right?
No, despite his frequent pleading to be let out.
That bitch, please.
Oh, man. Hold on. What he do beforehand?
Hold
she
up.
ain't said yet.
Upon discovering his dead body inside the suitcase, the following morning, Boone called 911 to report the incident. She would later tell the police that she and Torres were drunk and playing hide and seek that night before his death in an accident. But it says the videos discovered on Boone's cell phone and investigation told much a different story. It says according to the Orlando Sentinel, which obtained the videos, Boone could be heard and seen in the videos taunting Torres while he begged her to open the suitcase and complained that he couldn't breathe. She says, he says, I can't fucking breathe, seriously. That's what he says in the first video. Then she retorts back, yeah, that's what you do when you choke me. She said, that's on you. Oh, that's what I feel like when you cheat on me, and you should probably shut the fuck up.
Alright, so I'm gonna stop playing hide and go seek.
Oh, man.
Right.
Let's see. This is the autopsy showed that Torres suffered injuries on his forehead, bruises on his shoulder, a busted lip, and scratches on his back.
She was kicking the suitcase.
Hands downstairs. Hands and feet. Hold on, I'm trying to see if she said they threw her down. No, that's not the one. She didn't throw him down the stairs in the suitcase.
Bruises say different.
But she went to sleep on his ass, and he died of asphyxiation.
He died.
Yeah.
She suffocated him in a suitcase.
And it sounded like it took a while. My man was just in there dying.
So they had a history of domestic violence.
And he got the suitcase after.
Yeah.
I ain't letting nobody out of beat up. Like, I don't understand how niggas like beat bitches up and then go to sleep.
And then go to sleep like it's cool. And they're not gonna stab him when they sleep.
Like Mr. with the razor.
Yeah, I mean,
like, exactly.
Lorena Bobbitt is like a real thing.
Oh, God, yeah.
There you go. If that didn't teach everybody something, then I don't know what to say.
She threw that nigga shit in the cornfield or some shit.
Yeah, on the interstate.
Yeah.
The interstate?
Just chuck this shit out the window on the interstate.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's Sarah Boone in the nutshell.
In other words, don't hit you up.
She's from Orange County, Florida.
Alright, I got one. Florida man claimed he was Jesus and then forcibly kisses a minor in a locker room.
What?
Huh? Who?
He's Jesus.
Kiss a what?
This is going to be good after this one. Let's hear it.
A Florida man is facing charge after police say he allegedly trapped a male minor in a gym locker room and kissed him against his will. Clearwater police arrested James Trevor Byron Thompson, 39, after victim said he walked up to him.
He was a brother. He was Jamaican or Haitian.
At a Crunch Fitness. He's a white man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Told him he was Jesus in his past life and tried to give him a hug.
Okay.
According to the arrest records, when the victim tried to get away, Thompson used his body to block the exit of the gym locker room and kissed him against his will. Detectives say Thomas admitted to kissing the victim. Thomas faced a simple battery and false imprisonment charges and was booked into Sumter County Jail.
They was in the locker room?
It's in the locker room.
He was in his drawers.
That's my man.
He was in his drawers.
He was Jesus in his past life.
No.
Well, Jesus Christ had dreads, so shake him.
Yeah. That nigga said, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? What you doing?
Let's go ahead and just put it out there, y'all. Jesus was black. Okay, so that being
man. All right, I got Justin Griffin to go along with your Jesus one.
Okay, what happened?
A man walked onto a bus, then went up to the driver and said, "God bless you." He then slit the throat of the innocent victim.
The fuck?
Huh? I didn't see it going that way. I'll be honest. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, man walked on.
Did he die?
I believe so.
I think so too.
It says,
sorry, but
the why remains a question, but there is no question the killer will now spend the rest of his life behind bars.
yeah.
The killer, yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. A Florida judge sentenced Justin McGriff. Is it? Hold on.
That's Florida.
Okay, McGriff.
Everybody's been like, wow.
McGriff to life in prison for killing Thomas Dunn. He was previously convicted of first-degree murder. This happened on May 18, 2019. Griffith boarded a Hillsborough area regional transit bus in Tampa, Florida. McGriff had a weapon hidden in his right hand. McGriff then twice told Dunn, "God bless you," before slitting his throat.
Jesus Christ.
It says during his trial, defense attorneys tried to claim Dunn was insane. They said that he didn't know what he was doing during the incident or the coincidences, or the consequences. Excuse me. Defense experts claim McGriff suffered from schizophrenia.
Mental illness. It's real.
Yeah.
Right.
Nigga said, "God bless you," and slit his throat.
And slit his throat.
No, God bless you twice.
Oh, twice.
This nigga was a demon.
Yeah.
This nigga was a demon.
What's that? Frailty. About the God's hand killer,
Yeah.
where he thought his daddy was crazy and shit, but he turned out.
Yeah.
Be actually
Turned out to
saying
be-
that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
What is the movie actually?
that's a real good movie.
Yeah.
I'm a big Matthew McConaughey fan. I'll be
I
honest.
like Matthew McConaughey too.
I do too, man. Two of my favorite movies from Matthew.
That's why you bought a Lincoln?
Well, no, but I didn't talk about that when you said it though. Lincoln Lawyer is one of my tops. And The Gentleman.
Dude,
Oh, I'm a big Guy
have you
Ritchie.
seen that?
Great movie.
That's one of the British people, right? That's
Yeah,
right. I won't
it's a
watch
Guy
it.
Ritchie film.
It's
Oh,
good,
worth
man.
it.
You should
I
tolerate
heard.
it.
It's a multiple watch.
Yeah, I
type of
heard. I can't watch it.
You should tolerate it.
Yeah,
It's
listen,
got Charlie
British.
Hunnam in it.
bro. I've got a
Yeah, some anarchy
hatred
for the British
British
gangster movies.
accents.
The accents.
So you never seen Snatch?
No,
That's a good
name me
one.
the other one.
Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels.
Lock, Stock, and
No.
Two Smoking Barrels.
Revolver.
No.
Revolver. Rock and Roller.
Rock and Roller.
Rock
Oh,
and
shit.
Roller. Man,
Yeah.
and he's a Guy Ritchie.
I don't care
he
what
married
else he's
Madonna.
done.
He was
I don't care what else he
Madonna
did.
at the time.
I don't care what else he did. Should have got different accents.
Man.
Hey, he like Riley on when they was selling chocolate on the Boondocks. Fuck Guy Ritchie, fuck the Queen, fuck them crooked ass teeth. Fuck them socks with the belt on it. Fuck
Oh
them.
my
Hey, he went in though.
Oh my
Riley did go in. Riley went in.
I don't fuck with them tea and crumpet eating motherfuckers, man.
Serious man. They got some
Hey,
classics. Top Boy.
Look.
The new age
I
Top
don't
Boy.
watch that shit.
And Top
Look.
Boy's a killer.
I don't
What
care.
are you talking about?
Top Boy.
What the fuck is that?
It's a show
You
on
never
Netflix
seen Top
Everybody
Boy?
says it's really good.
You seen The Wire?
Nope.
It's like a
It's the
like
British
it's
version,
a British version
of The
it.
Wire.
I wouldn't like. I don't like them. I don't like
It's
seeing them try to be
cold.
thugs. I don't hate that shit.
They're not trying. It's their life.
Tell them niggas is thugs over there.
The
but they-
world's a ghetto.
I'm gonna tell you what I hate even more than regular British accents.
What?
Thug nigga British accents. Cause I already don't understand they regular language. Now you want me to understand this fucking slang with this stupid ass accent?
So you read the black in it? What is it? In it?
Like, nigga, I don't know what they saying.
Yeah, you gotta watch a few
Boy,
of
I
them.
tell you what, one of the niggas come over here talking that shit, you gotta show me he tough. I'm whooping him. He could be asking me for like directions to McDonald's. I'm busting his head open.
You can go anywhere in the world and you gonna find a ghetto. You gonna find a hood.
No, that's
course.
true.
Very
That's
true.
Ghetto started over in Germany.
I am not listening to that shit.
Man, see, and you missing it.
I'm not missing out on anything.
Have you seen The Wire?
I'm not missing out. Yes, and you know when I found out Idris Elba was from over there,
Yeah.
it hurt my spirit. My soul broke.
I had a moment too. I'll be
My
honest.
soul broke.
but still,
when
but
Jax
still.
Teller showed up, sounding like one of them fucking
I had a moment
weirdos.
too. 'Cause
When,
SOA is my
when the nigga from goddamn Walking Dead showed up, sounding like one of them
Andrew
fucking
Lincoln.
weirdos.
He one of them too.
You
Yes.
didn't know that? And Morgan.
The nigga Morgan.
Morgan too.
Morgan had a whole show
Dude,
over
he
there
was in
called-
Snatch. He was with the three niggas with Fat Tyrone.
I didn't even think about
Morgan
it.
got a whole show
I
over
love
there.
Snatch. I didn't think
Got a
about
whole
Snatch.
Yeah,
cop
he did have a
over
show
there.
over
Now,
there.
I
You're
heard
right.
about Idris first.
Idris got a whole show over there called Luther. I'm not watching that shit either.
I ain't watching that either. I'll be honest. I ain't watching that either.
The nigga from
but Stringer
Snowfall,
Bell,
he's a goddamn Brit.
I did see that though.
Pretty sure he's a turd burglar too.
I think I might see that too.
Damn. Why he got to be?
I don't think he. I don't know. They a little bit. They a little bit different. I don't know. I ain't really give him up yet. I don't know. We gave him Uncle Phil. We ain't giving him yet.
Man, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Yeah,
we can't give everybody.
He was British.
No.
Okay. He was the Shredder. Don't do me like that.
No, I don't care.
That was the voice of the Shredder.
I don't care if you're gay or not, but I do care if you're British.
No.
I don't care who you fucking. I do care about your accent.
Yeah. Man, I don't really watch the classics.
Bro, ask me anything that has any of these weird motherfucking voices in it.
When I say The Gentleman is like in a top 5 movie list.
I've told him about it.
It's cold, and I don't care.
It's cold.
If you can call them up, right? What's his name? Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie.
Call him if you can get his number.
All his movies is classics.
Call him and tell him to dub that shit over like they do the Asian movies, so I can watch it. Because this shit is bogus.
They can't.
Nobody want to hear that goddamn stupid ass.
Classics.
He said he wanted dubbed.
They want them dubbed. He want them dubbed like Bruce Lee movies.
Yeah.
No, they already like Lock, Stock, and what is it? Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Never fucking watch.
Snatch.
DVD player.
I mean, he got and the Gentleman top suit.
I'll never.
He got some classics.
I'll never watch it. I'll never.
The Gentleman's Guy Ritchie.
The Gentleman's a Guy Ritchie.
Okay,
Yes.
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
And then my favorite.
Is he British?
He is
Yeah,
British.
Fuck him too then.
That's why Riley said that shit on the room.
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck him in his dirty teeth. I know he
And
got
on
dirty
top
teeth.
of that, he dropped 2 and supposedly a third coming Sherlock Holmes films.
Fuck
That was
Sherlock
cold.
Holmes. Nigga, fuck his entire existence.
Written by
that
black
nigga
man.
was fucking that boy he always ran around with.
Who?
But then Sherlock Holmes had a little friend that was always with him,
Oh,
helping him solve crimes and shit. He was too fucking Watson.
Oh my goodness! First of all, Sir Watson.
It's elementary, Dale Watson.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Let me sit back.
He was fucking Watson.
First of all, she married. He got. First of all, Watson got married.
What the fuck? Gay niggas get married all the time.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, fair. Oh, I got it up. Okay, my bad. Fair, but fair.
Gay niggas get married all the time, have kids and all that shit. That's what being in the closet was about, right?
Who?
That's what being in the closet was about.
Oh, I thought you said something.
You live a normal heterosexual life.
I thought you said the Indian in the cupboard.
Well, I mean, them niggas is the British niggas in the pantry or some shit.
Look, I'm just gonna put it
fucking
down.
next to the tea and the crackers.
Look, Michael Jackson didn't do it, and Sherlock Holmes was straight. Look.
Michael Jackson didn't do that shit. But Sherlock Holmes is about as straight as lead ass.
That's why his name's Sherlock.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I know what he was discovering. The pimples on the booty.
Man,
but nigga,
he did the Robert Downey Jr. version of Sherlock Holmes.
What?
And he killed it, man. He killed it.
Man, fuck them and that accent, bro. You don't understand how passionate I am about it, nigga.
I can hear it, man. You sound like what you say, Rally said. All of them. All of
You
them.
can tell me how fire a movie is, nigga. Fuck that movie.
For our first 10 episodes,
Yeah.
I would constantly just bring in something about overseas.
You go back and forth.
No, you would bring in shit about British people, nigga, to make me go off about the shit.
Because
I was gonna go on a rant.
Man, they got some great shit. They got some great shit.
No, they don't. They don't have great shit.
Man, that's ridiculous.
They got dirty teeth. They the weather is gloomy. They always fucking dreary and sad.
Hold on,
shit.
ain't that over there where where he had the brother uncle?
Yeah. The brother uncle.
The dude's his grandfather was fucking his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Huh?
His grandfather was fucking his girlfriend.
His nephew's son or something like that.
Yeah, I missed all that.
It was what we talking about on here. His grandfather was the nigga. The dude bitch was pregnant, and it come to find out it wasn't his baby because she was fucking his granddad,
which was his roommate. He was
staying
with his granddad.
He was staying with his granddad, so she was fucking the granddad on the side. So that made the baby he thought was about to be his son really like
his uncle.
His uncle.
First
so
of all,
it was his uncle's son.
First of all, they ain't loyal. They ain't loyal.
Who ain't loyal? British people? I know. The whole fucking country. It's been a history of it. All they do is run around this motherfucker fucking shit up.
Actually, it's very true.
I know it is.
I mean,
like a cancer.
if
And
we
you
gonna
think
be
it's cool
honest,
to watch a movie because Guy Fisher made it or whatever the nigga name was.
I was just saying, I'm gonna stick to
They
one dude.
terrible
I'm gonna stick to
people,
one
bro.
genre, but but he rocks it. Though.
They terrible people, man.
Yes. You know, it's like saying forget all white people. No, not
They
all of them.
terrible people.
Some,
man.
but not all
And
of
even the
them.
niggas that still only ended up there because of slavery. Them niggas was sold into that accent. They didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on them. They weren't designed to have that accent. That accent was given to them like our slave names. They need to strip. They need to rid themselves of that poison. They need to go somewhere and take that vernacular out their soul. They need to figure out how to talk like regular fucking people.
Even rock and roller,
Bruh,
though,
fuck
man.
all
You
them.
seen rock and roller, right?
What's the man? Fuck them and fuck the Beatles. Fuck the Rolling Stones.
I don't
Any
care
of them
about the
niggas, man.
Beatles and Rolling Stones, but can we keep Guy Ritchie, man?
Man, fuck him and his little crooked tooth tea sipping ass.
He married Madonna.
Madonna fucked everyone. He married her? He's an idiot.
Okay, fair enough.
Proves my point. She passed out all this free pussy and he went and married it.
I heard she was faithful when she was
Even
with
Dennis Rodman didn't buy it.
Nah, he didn't buy it. But he wasn't buying nothing, though.
She
He bought
passed out.
himself at the end of the day.
She passed out.
Hey, I married myself too. Shit.
She passed out all that free pussy and that idiot bought it.
If I can marry myself and get the tax benefits of being married. But, yeah.
Yeah, see, Madonna married Guy Ritchie. Janet Jackson married fucking Prince. Took half his shit and had a baby by it.
But first of all, Janet Jackson is still the GOAT in my eyes. I don't care if he big, small, little, tall. Janet Jackson's going to be on my list.
She's not aging well.
I haven't seen her lately. But I'm in the
She's
area.
not aging well. What's going on? She
She's
getting the
not. Are
California
you
raisin
sure?
look?
Because
She's not looking great. And I love Janet Jackson.
When I
at a
say
certain
it's all
point
for
in
you,
time, but she's
me
not-
too.
She starting to look like Joe.
She's starting to look like Joe. She's not looking like her mama. She's looking
Dang.
like Joe.
Eyebrow raised up over
She's
here.
looking crazy. Look like Uncle Ruckus with titties.
He do.
Hold on, man. I'm my damn Google.
Janet
Hold on,
don't-
man.
Janet, Joe.
don't
We
look
talking
like-
about Joe.
Janet don't look like bad like that, but she doesn't look great. She's
Janet,
not.
though, like-
She's not aging like Angela Bassett or no shit like that. Like she's.
Yeah, she is aging like
Oh
slowly.
my god.
I think she's a vampire.
I love
I do
Janet,
too.
though.
She can bite me.
Come on, who?
Angela Bassett.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
let it go. Hold on, my bitch for that old man. That old motherfucker.
I want her in the Tina Turner version.
Nah, man. Right now, I want the one on 911. I want
Now
that
that's
one.
when I fell in love
I'll
with
take
her.
her down, too. I'll take her there. I'll take her later.
I beat that nigga up. Her husband, son
Oh, she
Vance.
married. I'll marry.
She married the nigga that got that new show 61 Street. He played Michael B. Vance or whatever. He played OJ's lawyer when they did it when Cuba Gooding Jr. was OJ and he
Courtney
was
B. Vance?
Courtney B. Vance. That's her husband.
She married to him?
Yeah, they got married in like 2003 or
You know
some
what?
shit.
Respect. I ain't gonna mess with Angela Bassett.
And nah, fuck, I beat him up.
If anything happened to y'all, though, let you know. Holler at me.
I'll beat that nigga up right now if I didn't get back.
You know,
Push that nigga down, make him break his head.
but
And I'll take her right to the ball.
right to the bottom.
Yeah,
I'll rock with her though, but not while she with Courtney B. Vance. He respectable though.
Man, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
I rock with Courtney B. Vance.
You see what I'm saying?
What 10%, 12%? Not plugged up.
Yeah, I respect that nigga, man. I respect me loving on this lady. Showing her.
I
Showing
rock
her
with
that
her.
it's supposed to be
I
good
used to be
times.
so in love with
Yeah.
Gabrielle
See,
Union.
I wanted
I love her too.
I wanted
do.
to be Tina Turner so I could show her the nut bush.
But she got married though.
In house, out house.
School
Highway number
Man,
19.
I'm trying to find this half percent markup
Sit
today.
clean.
Nut bush. We're not talking about that on here. We ain't got
We
time
gonna talk
for
about
all
that
No.
on that, man. Facebook
Yeah,
a half percent.
our camera's dying.
It is dying though. All right.
We
Interest
got,
rate is higher, man. I'm telling you.
yeah, we got to talk about.
What
We
is it?
still got fecals to do.
Yeah. I can save my melanated for next week.
You gonna save your melanated?
No,
It's
no,
just
no,
one man.
No. It don't matter if it's melanated positive. No, go ahead.
Well, I mean, World War veteran celebrates Hunter's birthday by running a 100-meter dash.
Good shit.
His name's Lester Wright. He's the centenarian great-great-grandfather.
Yeah.
Crossed the finish line 7th of 9 competitors
Okay.
on his 100th birthday.
My nigga.
Yeah, let's
Goddamn, he's a warrior. He's a motherfucking. He's a G.
I can't imagine what
Yeah,
would
he's
get me
from
to run 100
USA,
meters. So I ain't running
New
100
Jersey.
meters with none of y'all.
He ran it in the Penn relays in Philadelphia.
Okay.
100 meters.
Yeah, since gas prices went up, I don't even like driving 100 meters. So.
Shut the fuck
Shoot, I'm just saying.
To be fair, he competed against people that was in their 80s.
Smoked him. 20 years.
Yeah, fair
Huh.
enough.
Yeah, he got a standing ovation from a crowd of 38,000 people.
Get that nigga. Get
I
that
would be
nigga.
standing too.
Get that nigga.
I wouldn't be
prostitute,
running.
and go out
And walking either, but I'd be standing for him. And yeah,
Get that nigga a blue pill and a prostitute. Let him go out the way the good Lord intended.
Oh, like
Need to be
boy did in
respectful.
what's the name of that show everybody be watching? What's that? Power?
Yeah.
Power? Or is that Power the Book of Canaan? Canaan.
Who was fucking?
Yeah, I missed
Remember
that part.
when,
Who was doing that?
Canaan's uncle took his homeboy out, gave him a good time before he popped him
Before he
off.
popped him off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
before he
had
popped
to,
him
man.
off. Yeah, Lou. Was it Lou?
Yeah,
Lulu.
I don't remember
Lulu.
his name.
His name was Lulu.
I just happened to watch that episode and I was like, damn, that was deep in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
That was deep. He had a good night out.
He sent him out with a good memory though.
He
for
did.
sure.
Yeah, he
did.
My melanated mag it's a fresh one, man. Joshua Williams becomes the first HBCU player drafted in the 2022 NFL draft.
That's what's up.
We're talking about we always talk
From
about them.
HBCU. That's what's up.
We always talk about them HBCUs, motherfuckers.
Goddamn, the first?
Well, I don't know. Prior
I go
years.
first round.
It was first, it was this year.
Oh, first round. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This
That's
year.
And it was this year. He was drafted in the 4th round,
okay.
135 pick overall, but he was the first one to be drafted from HBCU in this year's draft.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well, I said,
Respect.
damn. Yeah, that's big respect right there.
Yeah, we went to Kansas City. He came out of Fayetteville State.
Okay.
I ain't got
I
no
don't
idea
know
where
that.
it's
Me
at.
either.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Fayetteville.
Somewhere in Fayetteville.
Ever.
Whichever state that is.
Well, whatever state it is, cheers to you.
But he went to, he went
Gotta
to
be a lot of
Kansas
niggas
City.
there.
You gotta be. At least a couple.
Yeah, we went to
We from
Kansas City.
Fayetteville.
Honorary Black Excellence. Kevin Hart got a tequila.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
You come in little bottles.
And I'm actually,
It's for the height advantage folks.
I know, I'm actually interested. I want to give it a shot because it sounds like you about to put me up on some shit that I don't know nothing
Instead of
about.
high life, it's called low life.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, they're coming. I had to sling some zingers in there at some point.
He
Now, Kevin Hart's a dude.
Oh, yeah.
he's what the fuck? I think this weird shit. All right, he's launching tequila. It's a Cristalino, which is a type,
Cristalino?
which is a type of tequila that's still a niche in America and is not well known even among connoisseurs. I'm a tequila connoisseur, don't have a goddamn
I was about to
clue
say,
what it is.
if you
wanna
don't know
try
what
that.
it is, that's a problem.
I wanna
I
try
ain't
it.
supposed to know what it is.
That's why I'm reading. That's why it caught me off guard. He got Cristallunos are clarified aged tequilas,
Oh,
which
okay.
means they have been complex. They have complexity and smoothness, but look as clear as an unaged silvers. Because silver is the most unaged of tequilas,
Right.
and the more aged shit is your Resperados,
Yeah.
the darker tequilas.
And they
Well,
hold-
this is an aged tequila, but it's silver.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's different.
yeah. In short, it's like getting the best of both worlds. And he's, I forgot the name. I don't remember the name.
Castellina?
Gran Corononi, Coramino.
Carmino?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little tequila.
Carmino?
What it sound like?
And I want to try that shit because I don't know nothing about that aspect. I'm assuming it's expensive.
Yeah, it sound like it.
It sounds like I drink with your pinky up.
Yeah, so now I gotta look. Now I gotta look and see if there's any more of that shit
A
around
new Patron.
that I can try and get a taste out of. We are back, and we are about to run into fecals, and we got an honorary fecal before we start any of this other shit. The honorary fecal is Wendell. Because Wendell fed his daughter's lizard to a possum.
Look. First of all, it died of natural causes.
And she's out of town. So this baby got to come home. And she got to figure out that her beloved lizard. What is it?
Bearded dragon.
Bearded dragon. Her beloved bearded dragon. I don't even know exactly what that is, but it sounds fancy.
It does. Sounds
Got
expensive.
fed.
It was cool.
It got fed.
How big was it?
Jackie, man. Jackie was about this big, I think. Yeah, Jackie was big,
It's a
man.
big lizard.
It was a big lizard. So whoever ate it, they had a nice little steak there.
Them raccoons had tuna steak.
Yeah, they had the truth, though.
They got purses now and shit.
I hope they appreciate it, man. I never get rid of them now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna see a pimp raccoon walking around your neighborhood in a minute.
This, ladies and gentlemen, this nigga talking about kids are supposed to have pets so they can learn about the circle of life and embrace death and this and that would all be well and good if she'd have got to bury the lizard and this and that. That you fed that lizard to a raccoon
Hold on.
or a possum.
Hold on there. In Lion King, in the circle of life, they get buried, they fertilize, they grow the grass and the
So now you're gonna throw in
just
possum
did-
shit into that mix.
We just kind of, skip the middleman,
Well, I mean, also in the circle of life, the skeletal remains right there in the Serengeti as the grass grows around it.
Yeah,
So I mean, the fact that
like
it's
an
gone
oval than a
might be a
circle.
little bit better than just sitting there deteriorating in your yard.
I mean, realistically, it's probably more like an oval of life,
Oval.
We live in the McDonald's era, I mean, like it's like
That ain't no part
fast
of
food.
life.
I'm just saying efficiency.
No point in time.
Diminished.
That baby did anybody
the
that's
circle.
got fed to a possum or a raccoon or whatever ate it.
Look, it died of natural causes. I put it outside the box.
This nigga put it outside next to the trash can.
Yeah, it was a nice little box too.
Natural causes meaning the house was cold.
Yeah.
The house was cold, man. And I was getting work done, man. They was painting and sanding.
So you killed it.
I think it got COVID.
And then
Inadvertently.
Everybody else died of COVID.
You
it was
killed
COVID.
it.
It was
So
COVID.
you
you
called
killed
on
it. And then fed it to a raccoon.
It died in the pandemic. It died during the pandemic.
So you killed it. And then so you're a murderer.
Can we have a moment of silence for pandemic victims?
No, well, yes, we can. But that's not what happened.
No.
You killed it. And then you tried to hide the evidence by serving it up to a family
He
record.
said that's not what happened.
I just put it outside. I didn't know if I was gonna put it in the trash can on trash day or bury it. I was in debate.
You murdered that baby's bearded dragon.
Look.
And then fed it to a possum family.
I just know when I went back out there, it wasn't in the shoebox that I put it in no more. It was gone, and the shoebox was like in shreds. It was all over the yard. I picked the shoebox up though, but
you mowed over it.
no, I didn't mow that.
ran over
It wasn't mowing seasons. It was like the coldish moving in. We live in Indiana. We got 4 seasons every week if you pick a week.
That's
So
why you're supposed to have the heat on in the house. That bearded dragon is a desert animal.
I should come in the house.
Man,
I was getting some work done in the house.
You
man.
get honorary fecal.
There's a lot of.
Let's move into these other figures, man. But Wendell is honorary.
Who's
fecal.
next? Stacey Dash up this week?
Nah, she ain't killed no bearded dragon.
Not this week. Okay.
Nah, she ain't killed no bearded dragon.
You killed this thing?
Ruined that
Yeah,
baby.
it was cool.
Let me see it.
Name was Jackie, man.
He had a normal last name. Man,
He
killed
used to have a
normal
number,
last name.
and Jackie was cool, man.
You fed that to a possum.
Yeah, I let him around the house. I let him free. He'd be cool.
You fed that to a
Yeah, I
possum.
still don't know what happened.
This
man.
possum's got knuckle rings with the
Yeah.
spikes on it and shit.
They
Oh,
live
yeah,
life.
he's like
They chilling.
Rocksteady and Bebop.
Got his head and everything. All right.
You sure
I just had to see what he looked like. I had to see what he looked like.
Honorary fecal. This nigga killed the bearded dragon, then fed it to some possum trying to hide the evidence. Talking about, I don't know what happened.
Maybe he came back alive. alive.
No, that's not what happened.
That ain't what happened. I had to get it.
You want to go with the finger? I threw the honorary out there.
I only got one. Okay.
I got two. Well, let me go one, then you go one, then I'll go another.
All right. Go ahead.
All right, my first one. I don't like when I got to give it to kids, but
Hold
this was
on.
to a 14-year-old.
Damn it.
Oh, him.
With the 10-year-old?
Huh?
With the 10-year-old?
Hold on.
No, different one. He talking about the one 17-year-old.
No, not a 10-year-old. Go ahead.
The 14-year-old or 10-year-old?
Nope.
Nope. All right. But which one you got? You got a 14-year-old?
I do.
Okay.
That's how it starts off too.
14-year-old boy charged with the rape and the murder. Is it the one, the 10-year-old girl?
Well, mine says she was 4.
What?
I heard none of this.
With the mama?
No.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
Do we got 2 of these?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I think the same thing. But anyway, I ain't heard neither one of them. These damn actually.
14-year-old boy charged with the rape and the murder of a Wisconsin girl, Lily Peters.
Okay. We on two opposite ends of the.
Yeah. The boy is the son of a convicted pedophile.
Oh well.
Adam Berger, 37, spent 3 years in jail after being caught fucking little kids and having pornographic material. Berger's son, Carson Peters Berger, 14, is now facing a possible life sentence after being charged with 3 counts over Lily's death. 3 counts of first-degree murder, some for intentional homicide, first-degree sexual assault, first-degree sexual assault of a minor. The little boy was supposed to be watching the 10-year-old girl, and he took her for a walk in the woods. When they got to the end of the woods, they said that he punched her in the stomach, then stomped her out, choked her to death, and then raped her dead body.
Necrophilia, right?
Yeah, and he admitted that was his entire game plan for taking her for the walk. It wasn't
meditated.
It wasn't like it just popped into his head while they was walking. Like the nigga went and got the 10-year-old to go on this walk like he was gonna watch the 10-year-old little girl, and yeah. So the little boy is Carson Peters Berger.
I'm surprised they gave his name.
It fucked me up because at first they did, and I had to do a little digging,
right?
Because they kept just saying the dad's name, the Adam Berger. Fuck you too, Adam. But his son Carson, fuck you, Carson. Y'all are some sick motherfuckers, man. That shit running y'all DNA.
That's sick than a motherfucker, man.
That shit running their DNA.
All right. You thought you threw him?
Yeah, I'm through Carson.
All right.
Carson is nasty shit.
I got a teen rapist. It says a 14-year-old rapes a mom.
What?
Then stabs her as she protects her child. It says a woman was raped by a 14-year-old boy who then slashed and stabbed her with a switchblade as she protected her young daughter.
Jesus Christ. Was he trying to rape her daughter?
No, just the mom.
Okay, so he wasn't a grown. He's not a pedophile. He's just a rapist.
Right. It says on April 19th, the April 19th rape and strangulation of 23-year-old mom occurred in front of her 4-year-old daughter on Long Island. The teen wasn't named because he is a juvenile. Faces a first-degree rape charge among several related charges after he broke into the woman's Mastic Beach home through a window with an accomplice. So he wasn't even by himself. The news release said, he was arraigned on May 3rd, which was yesterday, and is in custody after getting remanded without bail.
Held his ass to the duration of the trial.
His accomplice remains at large, and the investigation is ongoing, according to the district attorney. The teen and the accomplice are accused of entering the woman's home midday after watching the residence and waiting for another person who lived there to leave. After they got in and looked for items to steal, the pair kicked open a locked bedroom door and found the mom and her daughter.
This nigga decided to do some raping.
So the accomplice, he raided the bedroom while the teen allegedly sexually assaulted and strangled the mother in front of her child before forcing her into the hallway and continuing the assault. He then dragged the woman back into the bedroom and zeroed in on her daughter to try and take her out of the room. However, the mom tried stopping him and
so ain't no telling what he was about to do with the daughter.
Right.
She just wouldn't let it happen.
Right. So that's what led her to getting stabbed. It says the teen left the child on the bed but took the victim into another room where he pulled out a switchblade showed it to her, then slashed her across her head and forehead. Afterward, the teen is accused of stabbing her in the chest with a knife, and then he fled with the accomplice.
So she lived.
Let's see here. Yeah, the mom survived and was treated at a nearby hospital. It says the teen, once he was caught, he admitted. Hold on, let me see. I think I'm skipping something. Nope. The teen admitted to helping burglarize the woman's home after being arrested on separate charges unrelated to the alleged rape.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's just in his bones.
Mm-hmm.
He's a nasty rapist motherfucker. All
14,
right.
huh?
Lock his ass up. He gonna be a rapist forever.
He's 14, dog.
I just say that, but yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's a waste.
I think so too.
He's a waste, yeah.
Lock his ass up. He gonna be a rapist forever.
He gonna have them demons all the time. You can't control him.
You got to be a special type of motherfucker. Just be alright with taking.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think that's a final decision. But I can't say for sure. I don't know.
Nah, man,
but I think, but in my personal opinion, I think it's a final decision. Yeah, but I ain't done no research.
Just take some pussy.
Can't just go out and just take it.
And then try and kill her afterwards.
And then try and kill her something. You a representative killer.
He probably fucked that baby if she'd have got let that motherfucker go.
That's crazy.
That little nasty fuck. Alright, I got one. This one goes to 2 Louisiana parents. These some sick motherfuckers here.
You said Louisiana parents?
Yep. 2 Louisiana parents will be charged in the murder after their disabled daughter was found melted into a couch.
Melted into a couch?
The body of 36-year-old Lacey Fletcher was discovered at their home in the tiny, quiet town of Slaughterback, Louisiana.
What the fuck?
Slaughterback, Louisiana.
It's like a bad comedy tour.
On January 3rd. In what can only be described as apparent circumstances, Dr. Ul Bickham estimated that the woman had been set in the same place for at least 8 years.
Oh my goodness.
To the point where she literally melted and fused to the furniture.
Damn.
He said, I couldn't eat for a week and I cried for a week, the doctor said. Yeah. They said Lacey was found on a ratty couch covered in urine and feces, and she weighed reportedly less than 45 kilograms, 45 pounds.
Well, kilos different though.
2.22.
Yeah, that's 2.22. That's like 100 and something. Yeah,
90 pounds, something like that.
Yeah, about 90.
They said that she was disabled.
Right.
Daughter disabled. And they just left her on the couch.
That's like the dude last week we had.
Yeah, with the dad.
But except he had roaches. All she got is fecal and urine.
And they said that after interviewing most of the neighbors and stuff like that, they said most of the people in the neighborhood, the neighbors, didn't even know they had a daughter. She was 36 years old.
How old was she?
36.
The daughter.
Yeah.
And most of them didn't even know she had a kid.
No. The kid was 36.
Mm-hmm.
The parents is grown as fuck. Nobody even knew that they had a daughter. Damn. Everybody knew that they had this 36-year-old disabled daughter, and they're just sitting on this couch, shitting and pissing. And
man, that's worse than them church people that had them kids in the basement.
Yeah, they didn't release their goddamn name, but I got their picture. Them 2 motherfuckers right there.
Damn.
And that was the daughter.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Sitting in there in her own piss and urine.
Says she basically fused to the couch.
God.
Said melted in air quotes. It's a quote, melted to the couch.
Yeah, stuck by piss and shit.
Yeah.
And
the living room or the bedroom,
in a chair.
That's just weird.
The couch.
The couch. My bad. That's still worse.
It's just weird.
House price stank.
Yeah, exactly. For years, though, years.
Oh.
It's crazy shit going on in Slaughterback, Louisiana.
And Slaughterback.
Slaughterback.
So if you go to Louisiana, just hit the casino and hotel and go home.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know something we didn't talk about last week
What's that?
because
What's that?
niggas
What's
was
that?
too tired to talk about it. Our friend Light last week. Remember when I first cut it on? And we were just sitting here.
Well,
Listen.
The motherfucker turned off by itself and it clicked.
what light? This
Yeah.
light?
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh.
we sitting there, and bro turned it on, and I heard the click.
And I
Yes.
thought for some reason it was the light outside that.
And the bulb didn't go?
Yeah, I thought the bulb went outside because I'm looking this way and I heard it and I just didn't register.
So then after a couple minutes, I said, bro, did you turn that light on? He said, I did. And so we like, well, same thing you thought.
All right, yeah.
Well, maybe the ball blew. Until bro reached over and turned the goddamn knob and the light came right back on. Nigga, but we heard the click, bro. We heard the motherfucking the knob get turned.
Unexpected guest for the show?
This nigga, that's what we said. We said we got an unexpected guest for the show. I said, well, nigga. So well, leave the light alone, bro. Sit down and nigga enjoy yourself, but you ain't gotta do all that.
Yeah, you gotta be extra and shit, man.
Yeah, but we were so tired last week we didn't even talk about it. And it happened just before we recorded.
Yep. Man. I think that might be it, bro.
Yeah, that's it for this one. Yes, sir.
It's almost 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning.
Yes, sir.
3 hours.
How much your day is closed, man?
It's closed now.
Damn,
Man, they probably are. You're going to go past there.
Oh, yeah, you gonna go past and be here. They used to be 24 hours, but with these stupid ass COVID hours.
COVID hours. Which is some bullshit. They need to just have a walk-up window. Shit.
Yeah, all night
I
long.
don't know why they don't have that. They had the walk-up window when you had COVID. Well, not it wasn't a window. You go inside, order. They give you a number. You go out and
It's
get your
closed.
They close, you pull it up. I'm about to pull
These
it up.
motherfuckers close at 8 o'clock at night now, bro.
What kind of shit is
shit.
that?
They're
Mr.
open
Man?
from 11 to 8.
They said they're not fucking with the clubs.
Disrespectful.
With the point right there, they not
Them
fucking with
motherfuckers
the point.
Nigga used to be the spot. Nigga, leave the
The
motherfucking
spot.
club and go get a goddamn
Was.
double down with cheese. All right, we getting out of here.
Hell
Yo,
yeah.
guaranteed. All right, we out.
All right, I'm that guy, P.
What's good?
Yeah,
We out
we'll
here.
see y'all next week. Y'all have a good one. Be safe. And don't do nothing we won't do.
Yeah, don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
Yeah, I can't think of what that is, but yeah.
Go
man.
get that.
Just don't feed the lizards to the raccoon.
Yeah, don't do what that nigga.
Look, now. Everybody gotta eat.
Nigga fed that baby lizard to the goddamn raccoon.
Probably like filet mignon to them, though, man.
All
Circle
right,
of
y'all.
life.
We out of here.